Shopping with It's time to go courtside with Sammy B and Lee on Q92. This is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Auto Group. Tonight's showdown is also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna, Luca Downtown and Basil, AWP Safety, GMC Heating and Cooling, Southway Fence Company, Ample Storage, Morris Brothers, Perspective Designs, and Nate Blair with Ameriprise. The lights are bright, the gym is alive, and the stage is set. Let's send it courtside to Sammy B and Lee live on Q92.
And a pleasant good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the University of Dayton Arena on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is State Championship Day, and the Stark County Brigade is out and ready to go. Hi, everybody. Sam Berkman and Lee Foster here on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. It is State Championship Day. Division II partner, Massillon 26-1, Westerville North 26-1. Can the Tigers pick up their first ever state title? We'll know in about 2 hours, but yeah, what a scene.
I mean, what a scene. Tigertown, I feel like, traveled significantly better today for the state final than they did yesterday. It was a sea of red with Lima Senior, but the Massillon people that were there were loud, they were proud, they were strong. And I think Massillon's probably as hot, partner, as any team in the entire state. You know, Westerville North has been here. We watched them kind of dismantle Perry last year in the state final and the root for winning it. So they've got that experience. They got some guys back. I just think this Massillon team is to a place, and Coach Hose has them so ready. They just feel like they can't be stopped. And I think the physicality difference and what they bring with the Tigers could be the difference today against Westerville North.
Well, we were in this very building about a year ago. We watched this Westerville team play Perry. They played very well. They got out to a quick lead, and they ran away. They have just about everybody back from a year ago. We saw them yesterday, most of the game against North Royalton, which was close in the first half. Right. Westerville decided to play ball in the second half, and they ran away from a really good North Royalton basketball team. So yes, this Westerville squad, look, they want to go back-to-back. It's a tradition-rich school in hoops, and Massillon's going to have to bring their A-plus game today to win. But if they do, they can. Yeah, I thought the reason they won yesterday was because they were the aggressor. They attacked the basket. Lima had their hands all over them. I mean, heck, they shot 42 free throws. Just shows you how aggressive they were in going to the basket and kind of bringing the action to Lima Senior and the Spartans yesterday. So I'm excited. I'm pumped. This crowd's awesome. And I think, hey, Tigers are 32 minutes away from doing something that's never been done and creating history over there in Tigertown. And I do want to correct myself. I had mentioned yesterday that they had won a state title in 37. They did not. They got there under Paul Brown. They lost. They lost to Hamilton. They made it back in 19. That was in 37. They won it back in 45. Yep. Did not win it. They're back today in 2026, trying to erase all of that history and get a win and bring a basketball trophy back to the city of Massillon and, of course, Stark County as well. Yes, sir. Hey, let's get these starters rolling. Let's go. And then we'll get this ready to go. Proud sponsors by Southway Fence Company, servicing the Canton area for over 50 years. Let's start with Westerville. Westerville North head coach Shan Trusley. He's been there for 13 years with a record of 207 and 107. That's pretty darn good, huh? They were state, they won it last year, and they'd been here back-to-back in 94, 95, 96. They're going to start a 5'9 junior guard number 1, Tyson Perkins, 6'5 junior number 1, Tony Cornett, a 6-foot senior number 3, Elijah McCrae, who played a great basketball game yesterday. I think he finished with 21 or 22, made 4 or 5 deep threes. 6'4 junior number 10, Damian King, and a 6'1 senior number 11, Jacob Medhane, rounds out the starting lineup for Westerville North. Oh, they're turning the lights off. Turning the lights out, and we're going to get ready for some hoops here on Championship Day. Massillon starters getting ready to be introduced. Westerville North starters will come next. We'll take a break and come back to Dayton on Q92.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
We are back here at the University of Dayton. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92, Q92radiosports.com. We got the starters from one squad. Let's get them from the other.
I think we know these guys well.
Wish we do.
Josh Hose, 26-1. Got the Tigers in here ready to roll in the state title. We know these guys. 6'5", junior number 1, Gio Jackson. 5'11", senior number 2, Isaiah Lamp. 6'1", senior number 4, Jada Stickpen. 6'2", junior number 5, Braylon Gamble. And 6-foot junior guard number 21, Xavier Williams.
All right, we are just about ready to tip this one off here today on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster here. Ryan Rainsberg back in the studio. I want to thank all of our tremendous sponsors for being with us not only today but all season long. We appreciate you more than you will know, and thanks for taking another magical ride with us on courtside with Sammy B and Lee here for the 2025-2026 high school basketball season. Massillon, black jerseys, black shorts, just like yesterday. Orange numbers and letters with the orange and black trim with the OB on the right short. Westerville North, white jerseys, white shorts, maroon numbers and letters trimmed in the gold and maroon with the word North in script across the chest.
Hey, what's that boxing guy say? Let's get it on.
And don't say what he said or we'll get in trouble.
Well, we don't want to be him. We just want to watch the Tigers get after it.
And we are underway here at UD Arena on Q92, the Division 2 State Championship up for grabs. North has the ball, Massillon on defense, and a steal right away by Braylon Gamble. Gamble at the other end of the floor for the Tigers. Back to Jadis. Thigpen 3. Air ball. Rebound picked up down low by Xavier Williams. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Tigers. So we're just underway here at UD Arena. 18 seconds in on Q92. Shout out to all of you already tuned in and listening on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. We will salute you throughout the program today. And
what a great following yesterday, huh?
Already, and yeah, today's going to be even better, I think. Isaiah Lamp, the quarterback of this basketball team on the right side of the floor. Gets it over to Xavier. Williams goes inside to the left, blocked underneath by Cornett. Here comes Westerville North at the other end of the floor. Perkins is going to drive, hangs, shoots, no. Rebound underneath, picked up by King. Put it up, no, but a foul on the Tigers. So our first foul comes at the 7:19 mark here in the first quarter. No score. Westerville North, Massillon.
I thought Xavier made a nice drive there on the baseline. Those guys came flying out of nowhere to go up and get that.
So the Westerville North Warriors, a chance to score the first points of the day. King free throw, up and good. So our first points on this state championship day goes to Westerville North. They take the early 1-0 lead. 26-1, both these teams coming in today, and they're both hot.
And they're not very deep either. Similar to Massillon, they only play about 6 guys.
Yeah, yep. Might be a attrition today. That King free throw missed, so he split the pair, and the rebound picked up by Braylon Gamble. Tigers go right to left as Gamble will bring it across the timeline. Gamble foul line extended, goes inside, floats it up off the rim, no good, and the rebound picked up by Perkins. Perkins coming across the timeline for the Warriors of Westerville North. No look pass down low. King had it, lost it. Gio knocked it out of bounds. Westerville North will trigger it in. 7:01 to go in the first quarter. Shout out to Brett 14G, says shock the state, go Tigers. Bradley Legendary says go Tigers. Owen Gramoy listening in today. King down low, wraparound pass got taken away, but Westerville North comes out of there with a basketball. That's Menhane. Into the corner, 3. That's off the side of the rim, no. Out of bounds, it again will stay with Westerville North. Bill Wright says go Tigers today. Mike Paul 81.5. Hello, Mike. Keep those comments coming in.
Massillon hasn't looked in sync yet offensively.
Nope, a little choppy. Take them a couple minutes.
Yeah, got to settle in.
I mean, they settled in nicely yesterday, and we saw what happened there. Long 3 on the right wing, put up no good by Methane, and they get another. That's their third offensive rebound. Going down low and putting it up and in is Elijah McCree. And Westerville North now, I mean, it's early, but they're kind of getting on the boards a little bit here now. Tigers a little trouble in the backcourt getting the ball, and they turned it over. Here comes Westerville North. That's Perkins out on top to McCree. McCree's going to go right down Broadway. He tripped, but they're going to call a foul on Isaiah Lamb. So Westerville North quickly is out-rebounded the Tigers 5-2 here in the first couple of minutes.
And Thigpen and Lampard are both with an early foul. I mean, we're only a minute 40 in.
You know what, though? That's okay. Because we'll ride that luck all the way through.
I agree.
Westerville North with the ball long, 3 Perkins, left-handed shot, glass rim though. Finally, the Tigers get a rebound. Here comes Massillon. That is Xavier Williams on the right side. Into the forecourt to the right wing, picked up by Medihane. Xavier still with the dribble, gets to the Jackson. Gio gets a seam, goes to the rim, and slams it home with 2 hands. Oh, mama. Gio Jackson up early on this Sunday morning. Tigers coming back the other way. Westerville North with a shot off the glass and good by Tony Cornett. That was too easy. On a made basket they got down the floor. And it's a 5-2. Westerville lead and a steal into backcourt. Easy layup up and good by Perkins. So Westerville North has jumped out to a 7-2 lead. Perkins with the basket.
And Perkins was letting Lamp have it.
Braylon Edwards at the other end of the floor. Goes inside, throws it off the side of the rim. Kind of went in there a little bit out of control, but there is going to be a foul call, and I believe it's going to be on Tony Cornett. That's his first. 5:27 to go in the first quarter. Just underway here at Dayton on Q92, Q92radiosports.com. 5:27 to go in the opening quarter. It's a Westerville lead of 7-2 here. Free throw by Braylon, up and good with the left hand, so Braylon Gamble. We had to wait on Braylon a little bit yesterday before he finally got into the scorebook today. Gets it early.
Well, we've seen so many games this year, partner, where he's just taken over kind of from the get-go. It took him about 4 or 5 minutes to get in a flow, and then he was back to his normal self.
Braylon trying to get them both line left, just to get the Tigers to within 3. Free throws up and good by Braylon Gamble, so he's got a deuce both of the free throw line. 5:24, clock running early in Dayton, the Division II State Championship game. Westerville North 7 of the Massillon Tigers 2. Top of the key, Perkins goes inside, fumbled it off the King, goes inside, drew the contact, put it up, no. Boy, they're letting him play. King got the offensive rebound, out top 3 ball for McCree, back to the rim, too strong. King bangs it off the backboard, loose. Who's got it? Boy, big collision over here. Xavier's got it on the floor, finally got it down to Gio in the corner, they lost it out of bounds. They just need to do one thing. One thing, 2 words. Settle down.
Well, I think it's been helter-skelter so far, and I think that's what Westerville North likes. That's how they play.
So the Warriors over the Tigers 7-4. We've just cracked the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter play here at UD Arena on this Sunday afternoon. Tigers trying to bring home their first state championship in high school basketball. King throws it down low. Massillon runs into each other 3 different times. But Braylon Gamble comes out of there with the ball. He's going to go all the way down. Lays it up with the left hand. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound picked up by King. The iron was not kind right there. Here comes Perkins for Westerville North. Perkins fakes left, goes right down the lane. Throws it up and in with the left hand. Wow. Perkins, that is athletic and acrobatic all in one. 9-4 to Westerville. 4:15 to go.
How about Xavier Williams 3? I'm going to call it now.
How about something? Gamble to the left of the key. Gamble dumps it over onto Isaiah Lamp.
Here he comes.
Says, set me a screen. Isaiah goes out on top to Xavier. Xavier behind the 3-point line. Steps into the 18-footer. Back of the rim too strong. Had a pretty good look. The rebound picked up by Cornett. Cornett at the other end for Westerville. Drives all the way down. Put it off the glass. No. Big rebound by Thigpen. And did King get it? No. Yes.
I mean, I know this is early, and we're jumping to conclusion before this timeout, but Massillon's got to just grab the ball.
Yeah.
And they're coming after. You got to rebound it, chin it, and you really be strong with it when you get
just a little helter-skelter. They're running into their own guys.
Correct.
Down here. All right, today we got the live television timeout, so that'll give us a chance to step out. 3:49 to go in the first quarter here in Dayton. Massillon trailing Westerville North 9-4 on Q92.
Dirty car? Clean up and save at Bell Stores. Buy a car wash at the pump during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off per gallon just like that. It's fast, it's easy, and your ride will shine with Bell Stores' state-of-the-art wash system featuring 4 heated high-pressure wash options. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarta Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarta Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarta Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to UD Arena here on the campus of the University of Dayton. First quarter, our first time out, 3:49 to go. Westerville North 9, Massillon 4. Sam Berkwin, Lee Foster, good to be with you on this Sunday as the Tigers go for the Division II State Championship.
Kind of interesting early here, partner. Massillon just 1 of 6 from the floor. Compared to Westerville North, it's already 4 of 11. They've shot it 5 more times. Massillon turned it over 3 times compared to their 2. And Westerville North's beat them on the boards. They're up 8-5 early.
Give you that quick math. Tigers are shooting 17% from the floor right now. Want to get technical, 16-point, 3-3-3-3-3-3. 3:49 to go. Massillon down 5. This is one of the elongated media timeouts. So,
I mean, holy cow!
Yeah, these are going to be. I think they're 2, maybe 2.5. Wow. Just a reminder, if you're out there listening, watching, check us out on all of our social media platforms today. Q92 Sports, Q92 Radio on the YouTube channel. We got the chat open right now, so if you're out there, give us a shout. We'll shout you back. Also, on the Q92 Sports Twitter and all of our other social media platforms. It's so good to be with you today here from Dayton.
All right, Tigers. Can they beat the pressure?
Gamble will be the trigger man over on the right side in the corner. Gets it out on top to Terrion Wells, his first action of the day. Gets it down the floor to Gamble. Into the corner, Gio. Gamble picks up his dribble to Gamble, or out to Braylon. Right on the UD logo here at midcourt. 3:35 in the first quarter. 9-4 Westerville. Tigers with it. Terrion Wells, long 3. Good! Terrion Wells from downtown. Huge. It's a good sign there. Terrion off the bench. His first shot is a triple.
He just checks in and bang. Let it fly.
9-7. Here comes Westerville North. Elijah McCree's got it. Goes ball into the right side. Menhain shoots the 3. That one's in and out. No good. Rebound picked up by Gamble. Tigers released Wells early, but they couldn't get it to him, and now they'll just jog it across. 3:07 to go in the first quarter. Massillon trailing Westerville 9-7 here. Give it a go pass to Gamble. Lost it out of bounds. Back to Westerville North. That's one of those unforced turnovers they had to deal with a lot yesterday. They were able to overcome in the 75-63 win over Lima Senior, but you don't want to tempt fate 2 days in a row.
No. And they're not getting the same type of foul call that they did yesterday every time they were driving.
Yeah, it's much different today.
Or Westerville North, I think, is equally as aggressive, but they're doing a better job keeping their hands off. We don't want to get him a running start.
Here come the Warriors now across the timeline. Perkins steps into a 17-footer. Around and out. Loose ball foul. I think that's on Wells. Yep. So Wells picks up his first foul.
I'll tell you what, Westerville North is relentless going to the glass. Relentless going to the glass. Who is this? Desmond Oconti checking in the game for Westerville North.
And his number is
21.
21, all right. One that I did not write down.
I didn't either. That's why I just looked.
Westerville with the ball. Cornett going in strong off the side of the backboard, but a foul on Gio Jackson.
I don't like that at all. I mean, I thought there was good contact on both sides, but holy cow, and he was out of control. He hit the side of the glass.
So Cornett is going to shoot line right. Tony Cornett. Again, I'm listed at 6'5". He's every bit of 6'5". Every bit. Cornett line right. Shooting into the Massillon fans, waving their towels, and the free throw is up and good. Cornett with his 3rd point of the afternoon. Brett 14G says, focus up, boys. Let's go Warriors from Guidepost John. Sherry says, go Tigers. Let's do it today. Got some folks listening in down in Florida this afternoon. Scooter back home with the PTO says, go Tigers.
The pride of Perry.
We got
I saw,
2:45.
by the way, speaking of Perry, I saw Coach Vole last night, and he got honored for his
yeah.
400th win, which is pretty cool. So, Coach Bull, congratulations from courtside and Q92.
Wish they would have done that during our game yesterday.
Oh, my God.
There's a turnover by the Tigers again. Here comes Perkins at the other end of the floor, lays it up. No, he missed the bunny, and it goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with Westerville North.
He came over and pushed it out.
Massillon fans disagree, but the official says, nope, it'll be Westerville ball.
This tall guy's made back-to-back really bad calls on the Tigers.
Massillon's got to kind of settle in here a little bit. 11-7, Westerville North. Long three, right ring, McCree. Neither team shooting the ball well today at all. And the rebound picked up by the Tigers. Campbell to Xavier. Throws it down the floor to Garner. The big fella's going to rumble. Puts it up. No, he got his own rebound. Lost it in the corner. Picked up by Gio. He'll go inside the score. Pretty spin. Gio Jackson, right place, right time for the bucket. And it's an 11-9 Westerville lead with 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Cornett at the top of the key. Looking for a screen, can't get it. Gets over on the left side to McCree. McCree, a lot of one-on-one for both these teams. McCree goes inside, 8-footer up and good. Wow, that's tough. Elijah McCree with 4. He beat pretty good defense there.
I mean, Gamble was in his grill.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can do. Tip your cap and go down to the other end. $140 in the first quarter to 13-9. Westerville North. Gamble on the left wing behind the three-point line. We're at the UD Arena in Dayton. Division II state title. Whistle. Foul as Gamble tried to take it right to the rack. And a stoppage. And a foul is going to be called.
Obviously know it's early here, partner, but Thigpen and Williams both scoreless. Don't have a bucket yet. We got to get both them going.
Tyson Perkins, by the way, picked up that foul for Westerville North. That's his first. Braylon Gamble line left, free throw. Back to the rim, front of the rim, no good. 1:32 to go in the first quarter, 13-9 Westerville North. Today's game brought to you in part by Sarta, the Sarshone Automotive Group, Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, and of course GMC Heating and Cooling.
Great arena, by the way.
You'll love it down here. Gamble got that one to go, so Braylon with 3. Massillon is kind of chugging along here now. They're down 3, 13-10, $1:27 to go. First quarter of play. Westerville North with the ball. They're in the home whites today. Tigers, the road team in the black. Tops and bottoms with the orange numbers and letters. Nathan Roman is checked in for Westerville North. He is wearing number 2. The first time we've seen him this afternoon. Westerville now going to pull it out to midcourt, looks like, and they'll chop some clock as we're officially under a minute to go in the quarter. Warriors on top of the Tigers, 13-10. Long 3 by Medhane. Stort. Rebound, Roman got the loose ball out. Lee kicks it out on top 3 for Perkins. Lets it go. Rebound. Somebody grab that ball. Gio outs it down to Xavier. Williams is going to drive. Got hammered, and he'll shoot 2. Xavier Williams draws the foul, and he'll shoot a couple of free throws line left. I'm going to tell you what, there may not be a guy in the city limits of Dayton who has taken more of a beating the last 2 days in 2 different arenas than Xavier Williams.
I'm telling you what, when he got hit with that big screen, the guy dove into him up here. I mean, he's getting beat around a little bit.
Xavier's as tough as they come. Line left, free throw up and good. So Xavier Williams in the scorebook for the first time today. 45 seconds to go.
I like similar to yesterday. He got to the line, he got fouled on that 3, he made a bunch of free throws, and before you know it, 3 went down. Just get comfortable and see the ball go through.
Xavier Williams trying to get the Tigers to within 1. Lets it go. Back to the rim. Rebound picked up by Carter. Tigers keep it alive. Thigpen 3. No, he thought he had it too. Jackson got the rebound. Lost the ball going inside. Here comes Westerville North. Medhane across the timeline. Dumps it to McCree. He'll drive in high off the glass. No. Rebound put up and in. But I think we're going to have a whistle before, and they might have an offensive foul, a loose ball foul on Westerville North.
Yeah, well, Conti just displaced Xavier Williams right on the block.
So they caught that amongst that big fray. And with 31 seconds to go in the first quarter, Massillon will have the ball. Gamble to throw it in. Westerville 13 and the Tigers 11 here on Q92. Danielle says, go Tigers, bring it home. Jenny Bucky says, go Tigers, listening back home. Mark Spicer tuned in Streetsboro, Georgia today, says, go Tigers. Tiger Nation all over the country, all over the world. Massillon with the ball, 25 seconds to go in the first quarter, 13-11. Westerville North by 2 on Q92. We'll see if the guys in orange and black hold for 1. Down to 15 seconds to go.
I hope they do.
Down to 12. Gamble on the left wing being chased. Braylon's going to go baseline. Cut off. Got out to Gio. Jackson inside with the left hand. Nope. And an offensive foul. Charging foul on Gio Jackson.
And again, they give them 5 seconds. Westerville gets down the floor in a hurry. Won't be surprised if they get a really good look here before the horn.
How many fouls is that on Gio? That's my next question.
Gio's got 2.
That's 2, so he will definitely have to sit.
Lamp 1, Big Pen 1, Gio 2, Gamble and Garner nothing.
5 seconds to go. Here comes Westerville North with 3, with 2. They're out of control. Ball goes out of bounds with .2 on the clock. Back to the Tigers. They really can't do anything here.
No.
13-11. Westerville North by 2. They get it in. Gamble will throw it to the three-quarter court. Off the side of the rim. And no good.
He almost hit it.
He almost got it. We have played 1 at Dayton. Your score, Westerville North 13 and the Massillon Tigers 11. Your courtside with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
So what is title insurance? Most customers think of insurance as covering and protecting the future. Title insurance is the exact opposite. Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency insures the past, meaning the property is titled and deeded to you. We work with folks that are buying and selling or refinancing homes or businesses. To learn more, call Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency, 330-479-3000. That's 330-479-3000. Patriot Title Agency, where trust meets title.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
Back to UD Arena here at Dayton. 13-11, Westerville North over the Massillon Tigers. Mike George checking in. He's listening out in Huntington Beach, California today. Says, I'm a Bulldog, but go Tigers. Hello to Mindy Frascone listening in today. Say hello to Gary and the family. Michelle Wright tuned in, listening, says, go Tigers. Shooter?
They,
a little bit of not
this?
real good percentages here, huh?
No, Massillon that first quarter just 3 of 10 overall, partner, 30%. They're 1 of 3 from deep, 4 of 6 at the line. Westerville North, though, just 5 of 19, shooting 26%, and they're 0 for 8 from three-point range. So give it to Massillon defending the three-point line and making them go to the bucket. I got a little nervous early. I thought Westerville North was starting to stretch, and all of a sudden Tigers kind of locked it in, and here they are down 2. And this is how all their games have been for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it's close, they're up 1, they're down 1, they're close, and then they get late, and it feels like the Tigers' physicality and athleticism kind of reign supreme and they pull away.
We got them right where we want them.
That's right. That's right.
We got them right where we want them. So Westerville North 26-1, Massillon 26-1. Tigers again going for their first state championship. I know I misspoke yesterday, said that they won it back in 1937 under Paul Brown. They did not. They came back in 45. They didn't get it done. They're trying to do that today and bring the trophy back to Massillon and to Stark County. Here comes Xavier Williams, Garner, Lamp, Big Pen, and Gamble on the floor for Coach Josh Hose. What a year he has had with this team.
26-1.
Getting a little started late because of the long football season. They had to back end the end of the schedule with a lot of games, and here they are, riding it all the way to a possible state title. Second quarter underway here at UD Arena on Q92. Keep it right here this afternoon as we try to bring back a little hardware for the second year in a row. Thigpen lost it. Williams had it. He had it taken away. Ball banged way up in the air. And Westerville North comes out of there with the ball. McCree down low. Shot up good right off the glass and in.
Who the heck is that?
That's Tyson Cornett. Of course there's 2 Cornets.
Oh, Braylon Gamble at the other end.
Lays it up and in. So Braylon Gamble's got 5. Westerville North almost fumbled away. King has it at the foul line extended. He picks up his dribble, gets it out on top to Menhain, shoots the 18-footer good. Jacob Menhain. And it's 7:05 to go. Here we go now. Tigers, Garner on the right baseline. Garner stops, looks, gets it out on top. Xavier shoots the 3, got deflected in the air, picked out of the air by King. And here come the Warriors of Westerville North. Elijah McCree way out of bounds right in front of us. That'll go back to the Tigers.
He almost got a courtside view.
Holy smokes, these kids are able to jump so high.
And so quick.
I mean, sitting here courtside, you get a full appreciation for that sheer athleticism by everybody on this floor. Isaiah Lamp dribbles it out to the left wing behind the three-point line. Right on the OHSAA logo, they have it each side of the court here. There's Jadis, went inside, lost the ball, picked up into the corner. Out on top to Gamble, and they'll reload. Gamble foul line. Gamble spins, needs some help. Whistles it over on the right side to Isaiah Lamp. Tigers with the ball. Tigers are down forward. Lamp in the paint, left-handed floater, around, and no, and a rebound picked up by King. Here come the Warriors of Westerville North. We've got 6:15 to go in the first half of play. North on top, long three, Cornett. That was a brick. Rebound inside, though, put right back up, no good by McCree. Now, Westerville North is just getting all kind of offensive rebounds, but thankfully for the Tigers, they have not been able to capitalize. Braylon Gamble goes into the paint for Thigpen. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers.
You need to knock down a triple, partner. I'd like to see him get to the line, draw some more contacts, even get a few of their guys in foul trouble. Or can we knock one down? Thigpen or Williams is due.
Well, yesterday at this time, the Tigers had about 15 free throws. Not today. Shot 42 of them, hit 27 of that win yesterday afternoon over at Wright State against Lima. Xavier on the right wing behind the three-point line to Gamble. Braylon with the left-hand dribble says, come on over here, Isaiah. Isaiah Lamp's got it, whistles it on the far side to Thigpen. Jadis about 35 feet away. High post Garner, the ball is taken away by King. Damian King all the way down, drives and scores. Wow. The Tigers turn it over again. Damian King with the basket. And it's 19-13.
That's Massillon's 8th turnover already, partner.
Westerville with a 6-point lead, 5:22. Clock running in the first half of play on Q92. Lamp gets a screen by Garner. Isaiah left the key. Isaiah baseline cut off. Isaiah lost it. Picked up by Garner, thank goodness, and gets it back to Lamp on the wing. Out on top, Thigpen. Jadis for three. Got it. Bang. Oh, thank you. Jadis, thank you with a big three for the Tigers, and that's the beauty of the three-point shot. All looks terrible, and then all of a sudden you're down three.
It's always the great equalizer, isn't it?
19-16, Westerville North with 4:50 to go. Right side of the floor, McCree. Ball goes into the corner for Cornett. That's Tony T. Cornett. Pull it up. Oh, and a whistle and a foul. It might be on Williams, could be on Garner, could be on Thigpen. Take your pick. I think you're going to call it on Garner. That'll be his first.
That's yes. Let's say that's okay. All right. Come on, TIG.
Line right. T. Cornett. First one up. Back of the rim, no good. Here comes Gio Jackson back in. Braylon Gamble will sit down. Duff Kelly, 8315, checking in, says go North. Becky Lynn, go Tigers.
Give a shout out to Monica. Her and Bria will take a little ride in between AAU games up in Cleveland.
Back to the rim, no good again by T. Cornett. The rebound picked off by Jadis Thigpen. Here come the Tigers in their black jerseys, shorts, orange numbers, and letters today. Massillon looking for number 27 in the win column, and with that would come a big trophy. Division II style. Isaiah Lamp on the left wing. It's out on top of Jackson. Ball poked away. Gio gets it back. Down low, whistle way out here. Foul on Westerville North. I believe they got that one on Tony Cornett.
It was so loud in here you couldn't even hear the whistle. Cornett.
Well, they called that one way far away.
I think that's going to be his second.
4:24 to go in the first half. Massillon shooting 36%. Westerville North shooting 33% on the day. Rebounds have tightened up a little bit. North 15, Massillon 13.
Yeah, that's.
But the big one, Tigers have 8 turnovers. Westerville with 4. Loose on the floor again. Garner had it, and a loose ball foul on Westerville North.
Who'd they get that one on? King?
That's going to go on Elijah McCree.
Yeah, Cornett's got 2 fouls, partner. Keep an eye on that.
And with that, the timeout on the floor. 4:19 to go in the first half at Dayton. Teams trying to settle in, but it's become difficult for both. 19-16, Westerville North. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group right here on Q92.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
We're back here at Dayton just in time for a media timeout, but we'll keep it here. 19-19, Westerville North and Massillon, 3:55 to go in the first quarter of play, or second quarter, I should say. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster with you on Q92 and all over the world at Q92radiosports.com. Any numbers that jump out to you there, partners? We got a little break.
Massillon 6 of 15 for 40%. Westerville North goes 8 of 24 for 33%. I guess the number would jump out to me is they've already attempted 9 more shots, and I think partially some of that's from the offensive rebounding. And Massillon's got 8 turnovers. I always say if you can keep it 12 and under, you got a great chance to win. Massillon's got to take care and value the basketball. With the 8 turnovers and shooting poorly, they're still tied, right? And it's been a couple of these big threes. They've knocked down 3 of them to Westerville's none.
Well, 19-19 the score. Again, 3:55 to go in the first half. Today's game brought to you in part by AWP Safety, Southwave Fence Company, Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Nathan McFarland. Also brought to you by Lindsay Roofing, by Perspective Designs, Ameriprise Financial, and our financial guru Nathan Blair. Since 1980, Morris Brothers, Scrap Metal in downtown Canton, and Luca in Basil downtown. Also want to shout out Jeff McCuddy and Patriot Mortgage for being with us this weekend as well. This is it. This is the final game of the journey. Last year we had 2 Stark County teams playing for a state title. Louisville in Division III, Perry in Division II. We got one. Today it's Massillon trying to get the D.2 State Championship trophy here at Dayton. A beautiful crowd and a beautiful facility. How busy has this place been? Since Tuesday night with the play-in game for the March Madness. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and then bang, they fire up the high school action. And of course, last weekend the girls were down here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great time to be a business owner in the surrounding areas of UD Arena and Wright State. I mean, it's great for restaurants. It's just great for the economy to funnel all these people down here to get them excited not only about high school hoops, but the college level and the playing games too. So I watched a lot of those playing games, and we're obviously sitting here courtside. No pun intended, or all pun intended. But it's kind of crazy, though, to think 2 years in a row we've got to call 3 state championship games from Stark County teams.
Amazing. You got to embrace them and cherish them because, as we know, they don't come around all the time.
Going back in the 4 division format, it was hyper rare to ever get to do this. To do it 2 years in a row is incredible. I think there's still going to be a couple teams next year in our area that have a shot.
Yep. I would happen to agree with you. Again, we appreciate all of you listening and dialed in today on Q92 and, of course, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Chat's open. Get those comments in today. We'll shout you back. Nice pass inside for Williams. Wasn't looking for the ball from Isaiah Lamp. And a turnover again. That's number 9.
Number 9.
For the Tigers. It goes back to Westerville North.
I just said it, partner. They got to value the basketball.
Shout out Brandy Martin listening in today. Coach Diego checking in says, go Westerville. Again, Massillon lucky that North, their field goal percentage has been very suspect. There's another miss way out on the wing and a loose ball foul on North. That one is going to be on. The official said 1-0, but King wasn't even near that play.
I was hoping it was on number 1, and that'd been his third.
So I guess they called it on King. Yes, that's his first foul. So here comes Isaiah Lamp of the Tigers on the right side to Gamble. Massillon and Westerville North, 19-19 in the first half with 3:08 to go. Thigpen down low, reverses it up, shot it from his hip, no, got his own rebound, and fought it right back up and in. That's just strength and effort. Thigpen with the basket, turnover. Gamble throws it down to Gio. Jackson's got to run out, line, lay, put it up, no, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Boy, the rim down there just won't give an inch.
I mean, all of a sudden, after not leading, you could have took a 4-point lead. Still have a great opportunity here on a baseline out of bounds play.
21-19 Tigers. They've got the ball. 2:50 to go. In the corner, Xavier Williams to Thigpen. Jadis way out there in the corner. Jadis fakes right, goes left. Foul line extended. Elbow from 17. Air ball. Did Gio save it? He did, but it's picked up loose. Picked up by the Tigers. Nice. Jackson down low, turn and score. Again, Gio Jackson just kind of hanging around with the coop. Picked it up and put it home. 23-19 now. Here comes Perkins for Westerville North. He lost the ball. He got it right back. Perkins throws the ball into the corner. McCree for 3. No. Loose on the floor. Picked up by the Tigers. It's Gamble. Jadis Thigpen went to the hole and he forgot the ball and it went out of bounds. Wow. Oh, the roof would have came off if Jadis would have laid that one up there.
Oh, my goodness.
Now Coach Ho's urging on the Massillon fans, and what do? They stand as one here at Dayton. That's the power he's got right now in that city.
Hey, when I start getting the goosebumps, I know the crowd's coming on in.
Hey, we're coming up on 2 minutes to go in the first half. See if the Tigers can finish on a run and close out this first half. McCree goes down low, passes it down low, shot it by King, no good. Out of bounds back to Westerville North. Exactly 1:55 to go in the first half. Oh, here comes Terrion Wells back to the game. They'll get Gio out. Good move here. Jackson will sit down with those 2 fouls. Massillon 23, Westerville 19 here at UD Arena. Tony Cornett into the paint, floater from 4, up and good. Great move by Tony Cornett. He's got 5. Massillon with a 2-point lead, 23-21. 1:39 to go in the first half here on Q92. Thigpen lost it just for a second. It gets it back in midcourt. Thigpen gets away from his man. Jadis goes down low, throws it up, back to the rim, no. Tipped up in the air by Wells, no. Rebound picked up by King. Here comes Westerville North. They got 2-on-1 if they hurry. In the corner, McCree. He'll shoot another 3. That one's good. Well, he was going to hit one sooner or later. Elijah McCree buries it deep in the corner, and Westerville North has come back in front, 24-23. 1:07 to go in the first half of play at Dayton Division II State Championship on the line. How do you figure this one's going to go down to the wire? You know it will. Massillon being patient now this time down the floor. 55 seconds to go. Lamp has it picked up by King. Lamp almost at midcourt. Josh Ho says, let's spread the floor right now. 47 to go. Lamp thought about a 3, got it to Williams. Xavier pump fakes, goes into the paint, scoops it off the glass and missed it. Tough shot, just didn't get the roll. Here comes Westerville North with Perkins across the timeline. Perkins with the left-hand dribble, throws it to King. King on the block, gets it down to Manning. Wow. Down to King, put it up, no. King got his own rebound, put it up, no. King got it again, no. Rebound picked up by Gamble. Here come the Tigers now. Let's hold for one, fellas. 22 seconds to go in the first half of play. 24-23 North. Xavier steps into a 3. Williams, back of the rim, no. Followed by Gamble, no. And a loose ball foul on Westerville North.
Thank goodness for Braylon Gamble there. I didn't like Williams shooting it with 12 seconds left. I'd rather take the last one, but to his defense, he had a great look.
Wide
Pump
open.
fake, sidestep, bang.
And he makes those.
He does.
So good news here. The Tigers back to the free throw line with 12 seconds to go in the first half. Westerville North 24, Massillon 23. Braylon Gamble today, 5 points for the Tigers. First free throw is on the way. It's good. Braylon Gamble with 6. We are tied at 24 here at UD Arena. Halftime activities coming up, brought to you by Lindsay Roofing, proud sponsors of our halftime yesterday and today on Q92. That's Lindsay Roofing. Shout out to Jesse Bryan and the crew. Second free throw up and good by Braille, and he's got 7. 25-24 Tigers. Westerville will hold for 1. 7 seconds to go. Here comes Perkins. Perkins at the top of the key. Perkins got the ball stolen. He gets it back. Perkins with 1. Perkins gets the shot off the time. Missed it, and that's the end of the first half. And a good finish for the Massillon Tigers as we have 2 in the books here at the University of Dayton. Division II State Championship, your score, Massillon 25, Westerville North 24. Halftime activities coming up, presented by Lindsay Roofing. It's all next here on Q92.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
So what is title insurance? Most customers think of insurance as covering and protecting the future. Title insurance is the exact opposite. Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency insures the past, meaning the property is titled and deeded to you. We work with folks that are buying and selling or refinancing homes or businesses. To learn more, call Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency, 330-479-3000. That's 330-479-3000. Patriot Title Agency, where trust meets title.
From the newsroom, I'm Clint Scroggs with the halftime edition of Q92 News. A North Canton man will spend more than 5 years in federal prison for making and selling so-called ghost rifles. 28-year-old Christopher Mackamer was sentenced to 5 years and 5 months behind bars in Cleveland by U.S. District Judge David Ruiz. Authorities say Mackamer manufactured and sold the weapons without a license, including AR-15 rifles and receivers with no serial numbers, making them impossible to trace. Investigators found numerous firearms and parts during a January 2024 search of his Clinton Avenue Southeast property. Mackamer pleaded guilty to 5 federal weapons charges in September. He'll also serve 3 years of probation, pay a $10,000 fine, and forfeit the seized weapons. He's expected to report to prison around July 1st. A Stark County judge has temporarily blocked an East Canton couple from operating an unlicensed child care service out of their home after the death of a 7-month-old boy. Grant Simmons died March 10th at Altman Hospital. An autopsy by the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office is expected to determine the cause of death. Village officials have filed a civil complaint against Alexander and Melanie DiMarzio, calling the home child care operation a public nuisance and a violation of local zoning laws. Judge Frank Forcioni granted an emergency restraining order Friday, blocking the couple from reopening the daycare Monday. The hearing is scheduled for April 3rd. Repair work about to begin on part of a major road in Alliance. ODOT says a $1.3 million resurfacing project will start Monday on West State Street. Crews will mill and repave sections between Freshly Avenue and Freedom Avenue and from McKinley to Union. Safety Service Director Mike Drager says paving normally must start within 10 days of milling, but asphalt plants have not yet reopened. He says ODOT granted the city's request to extend that requirement so milling could begin. The project should be finished by late July, with at least 1 lane of traffic maintained in each direction during construction. Motorcyclist died after a 2-vehicle crash in Tuscarawas County Friday night. 38-year-old Nicole Van Meter of Strasburg was pronounced dead at Mercy Hospital in Canton. The Highway Patrol said Van Meter was riding northwest on South Worcester Avenue near 7th Street Southwest when an SUV made a left turn from a private drive. Motorcycle overturned and struck the SUV, which was driven by an Akron man. The patrol said he sustained possible injuries. Crash remains under investigation, but the patrol said impairment is not suspected. Van Meter was not wearing a helmet. A new Philadelphia man died after a motorcycle crash in Tuscarawas County. The Highway Patrol says 63-year-old Jack Lineberry was riding south on Route 800 near Froman Hill Road around 5 Saturday afternoon. Troopers say he swerved left of center to avoid a vehicle slowing to turn right and slid into a guardrail. Lineberry, who was not wearing a helmet, was flown to Suma Akron City Hospital, where he later died from his injuries. Investigators say alcohol and drugs were a factor in the crash, which remains under investigation. More news after this.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season, and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
The city of Youngstown has seen its first homicide of the year. WFMJ-TV reports police were called to a barber shop in the 700 block of Canfield Road near Glenwood Avenue just after noon Friday. Several shell casings were seen in the parking lot. The city had 13 homicides in 2025. Police and the coroner's office have begun an investigation. The Youngstown man scheduled to stand trial Monday for the fatal shooting of a teenager has a murder charge dismissed. 17-year-old Rashad Biggs Jr. was shot at the Gateway Gas Mart on South Avenue in July 2021. 39-year-old Anthony Johnson was indicted in December 2023. The second detective investigating the case secured an indictment after finding a round in Johnson's car that matched the gun used in the crime. A federal search warrant was served at the detective's home in December. No charges have been filed. The officer is on leave. 21-year-old Carlos Flores was sentenced to up to 25 and a half years behind bars in February 2024 after pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter and felonious assault. Youngstown State University proposing up to a 3% tuition increase for new students starting this fall. Undergraduate tuition could rise to nearly $3,400 per semester for Ohio residents seeking an associate degree. Bachelor's programs would see similar increases. Graduate and doctorate tuition rates would also rise about 3%. Changes would apply only to new students, while current students remain covered by the Penguin Tuition Promise, which guarantees rates for 4 years. Bars, breweries, and convenience stores across Ohio now have one less item on their shelves. The ban on THC-infused drinks outside of dispensaries, as well as some other marijuana restrictions, is now in effect. Now it's illegal to sell the drinks in Ohio outside of dispensaries. Lawmakers, including Governor Mike DeWine, pushed for the change, saying intoxicating hemp regulations were too loose. Those who support the changes say they will keep products out of the hands of children and provide for more regulation. We'll return you to courtside for the second half of today's game right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. I'm Clint Scroggs for Q92 News.
We are loving some 75-degree weather for your Sunday afternoon, but grab the umbrella. Scattered rain, maybe a thunderstorm coming our way. Overnight, more rain showers, and then by dawn, we change it over to a little bit of wet snow as temps fall into the middle 30s. From the 3 News Weather Center, I'm Mark Johnson.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Need a car wash but short on time? At Bell Stores, you can wash now or wash later and wash anywhere. Buy a car wash during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off a gallon at the pump. Then use your car wash code for up to 30 days at any Bell Stores car wash location. More savings, more convenience, more locations. Ohio-owned Bell Stores, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
So what is title insurance? Most customers think of insurance as covering and protecting the future. Title insurance is the exact opposite. Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency insures the past, meaning the property is titled and deeded to you. We work with folks that are buying and selling or refinancing homes or businesses. To learn more, call Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency, 330-479-3000. That's 330-479-3000. Patriot Title Agency, where trust meets title. You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to UD Arena here on the campus of the University of Dayton. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92, Q92radiosports.com, and of course the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. We are all over social media today. Thanks to all of you who are engaged and listening and commenting along with the game today. We appreciate you very, very much. Angela Smith listening in today. Appreciate you tuning in. All right. It's, it can't get much closer. It's 1 point, 25-24. Massillon. Lee Foster's got our halftime statistics.
Well, and, partner, how many games in a row is it? Has Massillon been winning by 1 at halftime? Regional final was that way. The last one, it's all lining up. We got to close it out in the next 16 minutes. But after 1, Westerville North led 13-11. Massillon comes back, wins that quarter 14-11 to take a 25-24 lead at the break. In that first half for Westerville North, they were 10 of 31 from the floor, 32%, just 1 of 12 from distance for 8%, 3 of 6 at the foul line for 50%. In that first half, Elijah McCree, he hit that 3 towards the end of the half. He's got 7 to lead Westerville. For Massillon, they were 8 of 23, 34%, 3 of 7 from distance for 42%, and 6 of 8 at the foul line for 75%. Braylon Gable leads the way. He's got 7 points, partner, and 8 rebounds already at the break. We need to keep that up, and he's 5 of 6 at the free throw line, which we know is huge. Got to get Xavier Williams going a little bit.
This is about his time. Like another minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then he'll start rocking and rolling.
Yeah, he's got 1 point. He's 0 of 5 from the floor. And Jaden Stickman was just 2 of 7, so they didn't really shoot the basketball well.
Neither team.
And the big thing that kind of stands out to me is the 10 turnovers. Entirely too many. I think if they cut that in half, they're in good shape.
So it's 25-24 Massillon over Westerville North. We'll take a 60-second break, and we'll come back and get the second half underway. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarta Automotive Group right here on Q92.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media. You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to Dayton, everybody. Today's game brought to you in part by Perspective Designs, the official graphic designers of Courtside with Sammy B and Lee, by Ameriprise Financial and our buddy Nathan Blair, 330-595-1700, putting your money to work for you. By Lindsay Roofing, proud sponsors of our halftime show, Lindsay Roofing. Shout out to Jesse Bryan and Lindsay Roofing. Ample Storage Units, Mornis Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton, by Luca in Basil downtown. Also brought to you by GMC Heating and Cooling, Bell Stores, Friends and Family Credit Union, Southway Fence Company, Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Nathan McFarland, AWP Safety, and of course a big shout out to our good friends at Sarta, SartaMe.com, and of course the Sarta Auto Group. Hard to believe, my man. We got 2 quarters left in the season, and it's over. Let's finish in style.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it started that long ago, but my goodness, it was the first week of December. January, February, all through March. I mean, we've had a couple great seasons.
Well, and the weird thing is, our first game of the year we didn't even know it was going to pop up the way it did because of the weather. We ended up doing St. V and McKinley.
Right.
And then our opener was Louisville and Perry.
Yes.
And here we are.
Here we are. Unbelievable. Yeah, we did the 2 teams that played last year, and now here we go, following the Tigers all the way to the stretch run all the way to UD Arena.
All right, Massillon again, black jerseys, black shorts, orange numbers and letters with the orange trim. Westerville North, the white jerseys, white pants with the maroon numbers and letters trimmed in the gold. The Massillon Tigers, everybody, are 2 quarters away from a Division II State Championship in boys high school basketball. Let's see how it goes. Third quarter underway. North will go right to left here in this quarter. They will go to the far side. The Tigers will be shooting right in front of us here down the stretch.
Oh, gosh.
What kind of shot that was by Perkins. It went over the hoop, no good. But somehow, some way, he got his own rebound. Now Cornett's got it, foul line extended. He goes inside, forces it up, no good. Gamble tipped it to Big Pen. Big Pen lost it off his foot. Westerville North has it at the other end of the floor. King dumps it down low. Shot no good by Greer. Got his own rebound again. Medhane put it up, no good. Second follow again, no good. Third follow again, no good. And a foul on Isaiah Lamb. Holy cow.
How many shots did they miss? 4?
4. And they got the rebound on every single one of them. And Isaiah Lamp has just picked up the foul for the Tigers.
It's only his first. I think something to keep an eye on is foul count. Perkins and Cornett both with 2 for Westerville North. Only Gio Jackson's got 2 for us. So one of the big guys for them have to go to the bench here.
Tony Cornett free throw up and good. So Tony Cornett was 6. 7:19 to go, third quarter. We're just getting going here in the second half. Massillon 25, Westerville North 25 on Q92. Sam Burke and Lee Foster with you. Second free throw around and good. So Tony Cornett's got 7.
Jeez, wow.
26-25 Warriors, 7:18 to go in the third quarter of play. Hello, J-Dad 30 listening in from Orrville, Ohio, rooting on the Tigers today.
I think we need a big play, a dunk, a 3, something to get them excited. I feel like we're a little too lackadaisical.
Well, got a timeout. How's that count?
I mean, I'm just watching some of the body language, and like they got to find the fire again. They got to get excited. They got to go. You're playing for all the marbles.
I think a couple of trips up and down the floor here will get them going. It's just like the start of the game. And the weird thing, at the start of the game, you're nervous. I mean, the second half opens up, and you're a little bit lackadaisical. You've been sitting around for 12, 13, 14 minutes. Extended halftime here for the state title. Now you've got to kind of reinvent your own electricity here to get started in this third quarter.
Yeah, we're just going to say they go to the locker room, and they were probably back there for the better part of 10 to 12 minutes minimal before they came back out to warm up, which is longer than normal. But yeah, they just can't keep turning the ball over. 11 turnovers, already have one. You got to take care of it. And again, Westerville North has shot the ball 13 more times than the Tigers. Again, 4 on last possession.
Wow. 26-25 North, 7:18 to go third quarter. The Tigers will throw the ball inbounds. Michael Heyman listening in today says, go Tigers. JT listening in, appreciate you as well. There's a pass down low for Gio. Ball slipped out of his hands as he went up, but a whistle and a foul. That is going to be on Damian King.
That's his second.
That's his second.
Yep.
So North has 3 players with 2 fouls now. And Giorgio Jackson's going line right for the Tigers and shooting 2 in this 26-25 Westerville lead. Gio free throw up and good. Boy, he is silky smooth at the free throw line. Gio Jackson was 7 today, and we're square again. 26-26, third quarter, 7:09 to go.
He was like that yesterday too. He shot it really well.
Gio again, line right. That one's too strong. Rebound picked up by King, almost stepped out of bounds, but he'll keep the ball, and now he'll throw it down the floor. Here comes Westerville North. Tyson Perkins, across the timeline. They try to trap Perkins. He gets out of it, swings it out on top. Tony Cornett back to Perkins. There goes the 3. Good. Tyson Perkins from downtown. He's got 7. Westerville North has 3 players with 7.
That was McCray hit that. He's got 10.
Oh, that was 3 hit that one?
Yep.
I better give him the right bucket. All right, he's got 10. Gio Jackson baseline, strong to the hole, put it up and into the left hand and scored. Gio's got 9. Now here we go. Other end of the floor, Cornett drives. He went up for the slam, and Big Pen went up and met him and blocked it, but he got him with the body. and a foul. Cornette gets up, shaking his head, said, "That's okay. That's all right. I'm going to go to the free throw line."
The height they were at there, I've never seen that level. Never seen that level.
6:27 to go, third quarter. 29-28, Westerville by 1. The Warriors back to the free throw line. Tony Cornette, line left, fires it up, no good. Free throws today, Westerville North 56%, Massillon 70%. William Gardner checking in today. Appreciate you listening, William. Christy Burns listening as well. She's in Arizona. She's a 1990 grad from Massillon, Washington High School. Joseph Martin down in Cape Coral, Florida. Hello, Joe. Here comes Gamble. Ball got poked away and stolen by Perkins. Here comes Westerville North at the other end of the floor. Here goes a long three, wing up, good. McCree, all of a sudden getting hot now. He's got 13. Here comes Jaden Stigpen, coast to coast into the corner for Jackson. Gio, back to Lamp. Isaiah 3, too strong, no. Rebound, Thigpen. The Tigers keep it alive. That's a big rebound for Thigpen right there. Jadis goes strong to the hole, puts it off the glass and scores.
Grown man move right there, buddy.
Jadis Thigpen with 7.
Grown man move.
Beautiful move by the Tiger. 33-30 North, 5:46 to go, third quarter. Cornette in the corner for a 3. That was good. Oh, boy. Tony Cornette is heating up. He's got 10. Here comes Thigpen. Almost lost it as he brings it across the timeline. He lost it there. Cornette's got it at the other end of the floor. Medhane drives inside, put it up and put it in. Josh Ho's going to get a timeout. Massillon is down 8. Gamble's going to go right to the hoop. Spins with the left hand, floats it up, and get it. Rebound picked up by King. Here comes Westerville North across the timeline. Tyson Perkins. Things are getting away from the Tigers now. 3 in the corner. Medhane up short. Rebound, loose, picked up by King. Over on the right side to McCree. He'll drive inside and score. Three's got 15, and we need a timeout right here. 5:02 to go in the third quarter. Westerville North 40, Massillon 30. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll take a break right here on Q92.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Back here at UD Arena on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. All right, got to settle down here. 5:02 to go in the third quarter. Westerville North has jumped out to a 10-point lead. Westerville 40, Massillon 30. Vince Hughes listening in says, "Go Tigers" from South Beach today. We're going to need everybody from Tiger Nation to root a little bit harder now with this 10-point deficit. 5:02 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, my goodness.
Westerville North is still only shooting 36% from the floor, and they've built a 10-point lead.
What's those three threes? Again, 9 points quick.
All right, good possession here, Tigers. Here comes Gio. Foul line extended into the corner. There's Terrion Wells 3. No, rebound. Westerville North. Medhane throws it all the way down the floor to Cornette. Cornette dumps it down to Medhane. Put it up, blocked by Wells. King got the rebound, put it up and in, and he's fouled. Damian King with the rebound basket. He's got 5. He'll look for 6 at the line. Now it's a 42-30 lead for Westerville. Terrion Wells picked up the foul for the Tigers. That's his second. Westerville North has built a 42-30 lead now with 4:44 to go in the third quarter play. We are live at the UD Arena for the Division 2 State Championship game on Q92. King hits the free throw. He's got 6. He will sit down. Westerville North will sub. Here comes Desmond Ocanti, the 6'3 senior. Comes in for the Warriors of Westerville North. All right, Massillon down 13 now. Gotta shake this momentum here a little bit. Xavier Williams on the right wing. Xavier out on top. Terrion Wells back to Xavier on the right side to Gio. Gio fakes right into the left with the left hand. Put it up. Nope. Rebound picked up by O'Canty. Lost the ball in the backcourt, but it's picked up by McCree. He'll throw it down the floor to Perkins, and Tyson will bring it across the timeline.
Partner, we need a lifeline.
Need a stop. Need a couple of big stops here. 4:10 to go, third quarter. Perkins behind his back, goes inside, throws it up and in. Whoa. That was a little showtime by Perkins.
And he's a lefty. He goes behind the back and hit the floater with the right hand.
45-30 Westerville North. What in the heck has happened in the last 2 minutes? Massillon's in big trouble. Gamble gets out of it. Wells fakes the three, goes inside. Put it up. Nobody got fouled. Terrion Wells will shoot two. Line right. Holy smokes.
I mean, Massillon's only got, 5 points this quarter.
Yep.
They're getting outscored 21-5 in 4 minutes.
Just like that. I mean, you talk about, this might be another good timeout here. This is the media timeout. Massillon coaches making sure that they are shooting free throws coming out of the timeout, and they will be. This is a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll keep it. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Westerville North 45, Massillon 30. Shooter. Things got away here quick.
My goodness, yeah. I mean, as of now, Massillon just 10 of 29 for 34%. Westerville North, though, 17 of 45. It's mind-blowing to me that they've shot the ball 16 more times, and the free throws are identical. Massillon 7 of 10, they're 7 of 11. Yeah, but the kicker here is the Tigers have 13 turnovers compared to 6 for the Warriors.
Yep. And Massillon, obviously, when you get to the free throw line 42 times in a high school game, that's an anomaly. That's not normal.
No.
And certainly nowhere near that today.
Unless you're at the field house with Joe Bogdan, you might see 97 of them or whatever it was. Another key stat I'm looking at, Westerville's got 16 offensive boards.
Huge.
They haven't got them off the glass, and all of a sudden they've gotten real hot from three. After going just one of, what were they in the first half? They were 1 of 12 in the first half from distance. They're 3 of 4 here in this 4-minute stretch.
Well, you look at trends, you look at stats, and you say, okay, how hot can a team stay?
Sure.
How cold can a team stay? Well, we saw that right in front of our eyes here the first 3 minutes, first 4 minutes.
And at some point, Coach Hose and Massillon's going to have to extend some pressure and try to speed them up. I think the issue is they've got these little guards that handle the ball, and they're not fazed by the pressure. I think they're used to it. They're comfortable in it. And my goodness, when the Warriors get in transition, look out.
It's almost like they got 7 guys on the floor, and Massillon's got 5.
Correct.
Either they're leaking guys out, or they're just so fast they get from one end of the floor in such a short amount of time. Yeah, so the Tigers will need to, again, there's a lot of game left, but this Westerville team is a veteran group. They're seasoned. They've been here before. They won the title a year ago. You're not going to rattle them.
No.
You're just going to have to play better than them.
100%. Gio Jackson, Jaden Stickman, Braylon Gamble all have 7 apiece for the Tigers. But we got 1 point from Xavier Williams, who just led them with 20 and has had so many big games. Looks like he just sat down to take a little break, but they've got to find some mojo, and they're going to have to hit some threes to try to get back in this.
Might be Xavier Williams' time right here.
Yes.
All right. Tigers are going to go to the free throw line coming out of the timeout. That'll be Terrion Wells. He'll shoot 2. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Westerville North 45. Massillon 30. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92 and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. The chat is open. If you're listening, give us a shout. Tiffany Bayard is checking in. Says, come on, boys. Go Tigers.
How about Elijah McCree, though? He's got 15 to lead them, and Cornette's got a dozen.
That's the one I missed. Cornette with a dozen. All right, Terrion Wells, free throw line, right up and good for Terrion. He's got 4. Hey, you can only come back 1 point at a time. 3:49 to go third, 45-31. Tigers down 14 now. Need some good juju here. Wells' second free throw follows the first up and good. So Wells with 5. Here comes the Massillon Heat. See if they can cause some turnovers here against this just well-seasoned, well-disciplined Westerville team. Elijah McCree's going to go to the rack, put it up with the left hand, in and out, no good. But they volleyball it way to the top. Cornette picks it up by the baseline. Cornette picks up his dribble now. He needs some help. Gijo all over him. Whistle. Timeout, Westerville North. We'll keep it here again. That's a GMC Heating and Cooling timeout. Timeout Warriors.
That's 17th offensive rebound on that punch out. They just can't gather the ball when they miss.
45-32, Westerville North over the Tigers. Let's check out our AWP safety scoreboard. We'll check out some college basketball. The day 4 of the big Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday March Madness. Got some games underway. Miami of Florida leads Purdue at the half, 40-38. Next round at 2:45, Kentucky, Iowa State. St. John's, Kansas at 5:15 today. Virginia, Tennessee at 6:10. 6:30, 7 o'clock rather, you've got Iowa, Florida. Utah State, Arizona at 7:50. And then UCLA, UConn at 8:45. And Alabama, Texas Tech at 9:45. Goodness gracious. Boy, right down the lane, but a great defensive play by Thigpen as Jacob Medhane just, I think he was taking a walk in the park.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
Nobody closed on him, and he went right to the room, but thank goodness Thigpen was able to knock the ball away. Ball comes inside, stolen by the Tigers. Here we go. Down the floor, it's Gamble. Braylon gets the ball, goes down low, turns with the left hand, floated up, no. Rebound, there he is. Xavier Williams, up and good. Xavier's got 3, his first field goal of the afternoon.
We're going to need him to start cooking.
45-34, Westerville North. Perkins has it right out on top to Medhane. Medhane with the right elbow, steps back, 17-footer, line drives it, in and out, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to Westerville North.
They're just killing them on the boards.
2:58 to go in the third quarter. North 45, Massillon 34. This for the Division II State Championship today on Q92.
Partner, I think it's really been King and Akante. They're getting in there and just moving guys and getting it out and tipping it back to their guards.
So Westerville North now. That's Elijah McCree. He's gotten hot here lately, and he threw it away.
There we go.
Turnover Tigers. Here comes Xavier Williams on the right wing. Thigpen, 3 ball.
One time.
No, he missed it. Rebound, Gio inside. Foul. There you go. There you go, young man. Gio Jackson going to shoot 2 line right. And the foul on Westerville North is going to be on Damian King. That should be 3 on him.
It is. It should be his third. It hasn't updated. Yep, that's his third.
Massillon now starting to crash the boards a little bit. Now they're down by 11, but still 2:44 to go third quarter. Tigers trying to close at the line here. Free throw, no good.
Deep breath, Gio. Deep breath.
Still 45-34, Westerville North.
A 21-9 run here in this third quarter.
If Massillon can get this thing to
5 or 6.
Okay, I'll take 6.
Yeah.
Get it to 6 after the 3. You've got a shot. Gio Jackson, second free throw. Well, that was way short. Rebound picked up by Tony Cornett, so the Tigers miss an opportunity there. Medhane's got it at the other end of the floor. Cornett going to the hoop. He lost the ball, stolen by Garner. The big man with a steal for the Tigers. Here comes Thigpen. Jadis top of the foul line. Jadis goes inside. Ball knocked away off of Thigpen's knee, and it goes out of bounds back to Westerville North. So 2 empty trips here by the Tigers. Down 11 with 2:28 to go in the third quarter. What do we got?
Jadis Thigpen technical foul.
Yep. Oh, you can't get a technical foul right here. You can't. That can't happen.
Remember this time, 2:28. They're down 11. What happens from here? Now you put the best shooter in the gym at the line to shoot 2 freebies.
Elijah McCree is going to shoot a couple of free throws. Line left after the Massillon technical, and the free throws in and out, no good.
See how I gave him a compliment? I jinxed him there.
Do it again. 45-34, Westerville North. 2:28 to go, third quarter. McCree, line left, second freebie. Got that one. So we got 1 out of 2, but Westerville North keeps the ball after the technical foul. 46-34, Warriors over the Tigers. 2:28 to go, third quarter. Tyson Perkins, number 0. The 5'9" junior's got the ball, gets it over the left side to McCree. McCree on the left wing, 2:18 to go, third quarter. Westerville with the ball. Perkins top of the foul line, backs it out between the circles. And now it appears the Warriors are going to be a little bit more patient here than normal. Perkins gets his man in the air, throws it inside to King, back to Perkins, lays it up and in.
God bless it.
Tell you what, you got to credit where credit's due. They worked that beautifully.
I mean, the passing there was unbelievable.
Carryon Wells has it. He lost it, gets it back. That's going to be a foul on King, or is that going to be on Perkins?
Oh, boy.
Perkins got the foul.
That's his third.
All right, so King and Perkins both have 3 for Westerville North, so there's a silver lining if you're a Massillon fan. Ball comes in to Gardner. Gardner deep on the left wing. Gardner needs some help. He's picked up by King. Throws it to Xavier, who goes right down the lane and scoops and scores. Xavier Williams with 5.
Needs stops.
48-36. Tigers down 12.
Need stops, partner. Need stops.
1:35 to go in the third quarter on Q92. Ball poked away, but here got it right back. Goes inside, lays it up on the rim, no good. McCree, nope. Rebound put right back up, no good by Medane. Loose on the floor. Somebody get that ball in a black jersey. Here come the Tigers. Jackson across the timeline.
Knock one
Gio
down.
to Wells. Carryon goes inside. Scoops, no. Followed by Jackson is good.
There we go.
Gio Jackson with 11. Here come the Tigers with 1:14 to go. 48-38. Massillon within 10. McCree, 3. In and out. No! Rebound picked up by the Tigers. Wells throws it down floor to Gamble. Gamble got fouled. They didn't call it. Wells comes out of there with it to Gio. Jackson down low. Gamble. Braylon pumps. Shoots. No.
What was that?
Wow. Rebound picked up by Westerville North. They're all the way down at the other end already. Medhane pulls it out on the right wing. And he'll wave everybody off and get it out on top to the point guard, Tyson Perkins, with 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Westerville North, 48. Massillon, 38. D.2 State Championship here at Dayton on this Sunday afternoon. Perkins against Gamble. Braylon can't stop him. Braylon throws it down low for King. Missed it. Gardner got the rebound. That's a big situation there for the Tigers. Here comes Gamble. Braylon lane, dumps it off to Gio, puts it up. No! Tip by Gio, no! Tip by Gio, no! Tip again is good!
Hello.
Gio Jackson with 13. And the Tigers are back to within 8. 8 seconds left to go. Here comes McCree. Westerville will hold for 1. McCree foul line extended. Loses the ball. Throws it down low. Shot put up on the rim. No good. Tip up in the air. No good. And the Tigers finish strong in this third quarter. Okay. Now you've given yourself a chance. 3 quarters in the books at UD Arena. The Division II State Championship is on the line. Westerville North 48. Massillon 40. Your courtside with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
So what is title insurance? Most customers think of insurance as covering and protecting the future. Title insurance is the exact opposite. Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency insures the past, meaning the property is titled and deeded to you. We work with folks that are buying and selling or refinancing homes or businesses. To learn more, call Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency, 330-479-3000. That's 330-479-3000. Patriot Title Agency, where trust meets title.
3,300. That'll hit 5 or 6.
Back here at Dayton, Sam Berkwin and Lee Foster on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. We welcome you in. Today's game brought to you by Sarta, by the Sarshone Automotive Group, Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, and of course GMC Heating and Cooling. Shout out to Lindsay Roofing and Jesse Bryan. If you have issues with your roof, you've had wind damage, you name it, they'll take care of it, and they'll do it to the best of their ability. That is Lindsay Roofing. Reach out to Jesse Bryan. You can check out Lindsay Roofing on Facebook and Instagram. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster back here, partner. Massillon they give themselves a chance.
Yes.
They didn't let this thing completely get out of whack. They were down 14. They chopped it to 8. We get ready for the fourth quarter. What do we need here the first 3 minutes?
I think, more than anything, you can't turn it over. number two, you got to get stops and rebound because they've actually done a good job contesting Westerville North's first shot. Right, they're playing good defense. They're shooting it, but they can't rebound it. They got to corral it. Got to put it under there and say, hey, we're going to slow it down. Let's get up. Let's go score. Every possession is massive. So don't turn it over. Get to the boards, and obviously you got to execute offensively. They're going to bring the pressure. They're not going to let up. But the way they closed that quarter was huge. To your point, when they got to 14, if that bad boy goes to 16, 17, 18, this thing's all over because Westerville North's not going to hurt themselves. Individually in the ball game right now, Elijah McCree leads Westerville North with 16. Tony Cornett's got 12. Gio Jackson leads Massillon with 13. 7 apiece for Jaden Stigpen and Braylon Gamble.
Massillon fans on their feet. Westerville crowd getting into it. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Could the Tigers bring home the state title? We'll let you know in 8 minutes from now. Massillon with the ball. In the corner, Lamp. Isaiah spins out of a double team. Lamp goes to the top of the foul line. Nice pass to Gio. Hooks it up and in with the left hand.
There we go.
Oh, Jackson with 15. Tigers have chopped it to 6. 48-42. 7:40 left to go in the fourth quarter here on Q92.
I think that's enough to start to make them feel the pressure.
Let's hope so. Tyson Perkins has it way out on the right side. Right in front of his head coach, Sean Trusley. Again, Westerville North, defending state champions a year ago. They beat Perry in Division II. King gets it over on the left wing. Westerville North, 7:18, 7:17 to go. Cornett's got it right elbow. Cornett gets it into King. They're trying to run more clock on this possession.
No kidding.
7:10 to go. McCree's got it, goes inside with the left hand, puts it up and in. Right hand, I should say, for Elijah McCree. All of a sudden, he's taken over offensively now for Westerville North. He's got 18 points on the day.
He's got a dozen here in the second half already.
Warriors 50, Tigers 48. Lamp at the top of the key. Between the circles now. Lamp calling for some movement. Gets it to Gio in the corner, Xavier. Williams on the right wing. Picked up by Cornett. Xavier can't shake it. Ball goes into the corner for Garner. Back to Lamp. Tigers not really having much luck getting a good look here. 6:35 to go in the game. Gamble right in the key, lobs it to Garner, threw it over him, and it's out of bounds.
I thought he threw it off McCray. His foot must have come down out of bounds.
Yep, I think his right foot did come down before he saved it in. And Westerville North will get the ball. 6:28 to go in the game. The Warriors 50, the Tigers 42. Let's see if Massillon can chop into this deficit here and make things really interesting here in Dayton. Tyson Perkins gets it down on the block. His man backing in. Shot put up by Cornett. Nope. Rebound Massillon. Here comes Xavier Williams down the floor. Garner in right transition. Be careful, big fella. Right side of the Lamp. Isaiah fakes, penetrates, goes inside. Spins, twists, throws the ball away. Tried to get it to Gio Jackson.
I think that's going to be turnover number 17.
How many empty possessions has Massillon had when they've had an opportunity to go on a little bit of a run here in this second half? 5:50 to go in the game. McCree's got it on the right wing. McCree to Cornett. Cornett double team back to McCree. McCree fakes the three. Now he'll shoot the three. No. Volleyball up in the air. Who's got it? Who's got it? Westerville North. 5:38 to go in the game. Warriors 50, Massillon 42 on Q92. Stick around, postgame coming up at the conclusion of today's game. Massillon needs a couple of stops here. Cornett on the left elbow. He's about 15 feet away. Goes inside, hooks the pass. Stolen by Garner. Westerville turned it over again. Here comes Xavier Williams. Xavier line, Euro step, puts it up, puts it in.
He made that look easy, didn't he?
Whew. 7 for Xavier Williams. 50-44. The orange and black are back to within 6. Tyson Perkins on the left wing. Perkins goes inside, knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Lamp. He did it without fouling. Here comes Jada Stigpen back in for the Tigers. He'll replace Marcus Garner. Nice job by Marcus. Westerville with the ball. 5:10 left to go in the game. They lead 50-44. Cornett baseline. Ball's taken away. Out of bounds. Yes. It'll go back to the Tigers.
There we go. Hey, I'm calling it now. Xavier Williams for 3. Book it.
And Westerville feels things getting a little tight, and the Warriors will call a timeout. It's a full timeout. GMC Heating and Cooling timeout. 5:05 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Westerville North 50, Massillon 44. Partner, we got life.
I just want to see it get to a single possession. Can we get it to a 2 to 3 point game? Give me a one possession game and see if they can maintain it or push it out, or do they wilt a little bit because they're not used to teams fighting them like that. Because we watched them yesterday right before the Massillon game. They just ran away with it in the second half. They completely wore out North Royalton and just ran away with it. Massillon's got different athletes in that group over at North Royalton.
Tigers 26-1. Westerville North 26-1. They're going for the whole enchilada today at UD Arena. Sam Burke and Lee Foster were courtside on Q92. Shout out Ryan Rainsberg doing a great job today back in the studio. I want to thank all of you for listening today on Q92, 92.5 FM, our Q92 Sports Facebook page, our X page, and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with us here the last 2 days. Joseph 218, Massillon comeback is coming.
Come on, baby. Let's feel the vibes.
Let's go. Tell you what, if they can get this to a one-possession game,
hey,
you might see this place erupt.
Xavier Williams for 3. I'm going to get the camera ready. Just book it. It's already done.
Oh, boy.
I can feel it.
5 minutes to go in the game. Massillon with the ball. They're down 6. Gio, top of the three-point line. Going to go hard to the rim. Dumps it in the corner. That's Isaiah Lamp. Spins away from Perkins. Isaiah, 3 good! Isaiah Lamp, a line drive knuckleball in the corner. It's 50-47. The Tigers are back to within 3 with 4:34 to go. Here comes the Massillon crowd. They want a little D here at UD Arena. Way out on top is Elijah McCree. I'm telling you right now, Westerville's getting rattled.
I agree.
I'm telling you right now. Uh-oh. Almost got it stolen. Here comes Big Pen. Jadis line, lane, score! Big Pen with 9. Westerville North is getting rattled to the bone. Tigers are within 1 with 4:04 to go. Ball loose at midcourt. Perkins picks it up. Perkins goes down the lane, throws it to Cornett. He goes out of bounds. It's going back this way.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, be the Tiger. Timeout on the floor and listen to this place.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
50-49. Massillon is back in this baby.
Hey, I said Williams for 3. We'll gladly take the Lamp corner triple.
That's right.
And I said get it to a one-possession game. We can take the ball and take the lead on this possession. Unbelievable.
The Massillon crowd going bonkers right now, and why shouldn't they? Their team has come back from 14 down. With 3:57 left to go in the game. Westerville North 50, Massillon 49. Stick around after today's game. We will award our player of the game, brought to you by Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland. That's coming up during the postgame today on Q92.
Hey, in the last minute 28, the Tigers are on a 7-0 run to cut this baby to 1, 50-49.
We had them right where we wanted.
We were just waiting.
All right, these are unofficial numbers I'm going to throw at you. I got Gio Jackson with 15. I got Jadis Thigpen with 9. I've got 7 for Gamble, 7 for Xavier Williams, 5 for Wells, 6 for Lamp. 18 for Elijah McCree for Westerville North. Tony Cornett's got 12. Tyson Perkins with 9. Damian King with 6. Jacob Menhaden with 4. And Pete Cornett with 2.
Tyson Cornett.
Tyson Cornett. That should all add up to a 50-49 Westerville lead. And again, the Massillon crowd, boy, feels like we're on one Paul Brown drive right now, doesn't it? Listen to the Tiger fans roar as they can sense history here in Dayton, Ohio today. Randy Martin says, let's go Tigers. Ben Taylor says, come on, boys. Tiffany says, come on, let's get it.
And we've seen this for the last couple of weeks. When they start believing, they get on that run, and they get more active defensively, all of a sudden they start clicking. And right now, they're clicking, and I'd be surprised if it stops here in the next 3:57.
It's almost they need something to to nudge them. And once they get a nudge and they get that sweat worked up, it's over. They just take over the game.
When I thought it was the lamp 3, the turnover, the run out, and boom, here they come.
Listen to these fans. All right, timeouts left. Massillon has 2. Westerville has 3. 3:57 to go in the state championship game. Westerville North, boy, this was a long timeout.
Yeah, and
something else has to be going on. There's no way that this is a media timeout that lasts this long.
Well, I mean, especially with the momentum all going to Massillon, I don't like it stopping it, but hey, let's go down and get another bucket and take the daggone lead.
Here we go. We are just past the 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time mark. Massillon 3:57 away from maybe getting a state title. They're down 1. The Tigers with the ball. Here we go from Dayton. Big Pen will bring it across the timeline. Here comes Massillon. 3:50 left to go in the state title game. Jadis on the left wing. Jadis goes into the paint, pushes off, goes down low, score. Jadis, get off me with 11.
Get off me, he said.
Monster move, 51-50 Tigers. Perkins has it at the top of the key. He'll go inside, put it up. No, but he got fouled. Tyson Perkins will shoot 2 line left. 3:34 to go in the game. The Tigers have the lead, 51-50.
I thought we might have got away with a little shiver there, but I liked it.
Tyson Perkins going to shoot 2 line left for the Warriors. Tyson Perkins today 9 points. Westerville North 62% at the free throw line on the afternoon. Perkins first free throw up. Nope. There we go. Tyson Perkins now will shoot another one line left. This one could tie the game. Perkins lets it go. Got it. Tyson Perkins with 10.
Another timeout.
Westerville North calls another timeout, and this is a full.
I think he's trying to kill all that momentum.
That's
Long
the
media,
only thing he could be doing.
And he did have 3 left, so it's not like he doesn't have 2 if he needs them, but I think he's trying to kill all momentum. Probably a veteran coaching move there to just say, hey, let's sit it down, talk about it. Maybe he makes a quick adjustment, or as the offensive said, he wants to get 2 for a bucket, but yeah, Massillon wants this baby to keep playing.
3:34 left to go in the game. Massillon 51, Westerville North 51. This for all the marbles in the Division II State Championship game. Today's game brought to you in part by Lindsay Roofing. Also want to shout out Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer for Courtside with Sammy B. and Lee. Also shout out to Jeff Bocutti and Patriot Mortgage. Thanks to Sarta and our good friends with the Stark Area Regional Transit Authority and the Sarshone Auto Group. Massillon down by as many as 14 or 15. Either way, they cut into that deficit. They erased it, and they've actually been able to come back and take a 1-point lead. 51-51 now. We're tied. 3:34 to go in the fourth quarter of play.
Hey,
this has been
as kind of
cinematic.
As kind of wavery as the first half was. This second half has been everything we asked for.
Yep. This is all you could ask for with a big trophy on the line. Here we go. Tigers with the ball. They're going left to right. Isaiah Lamp will bring it across the timeline. 3:25 left to go in this game. Massillon 51, Westerville North 51 on Q92. See how the Tigers manage this possession with the tie game. 3:15 to go. Jackson gets the lane, goes baseline, turns, spins,
yeah,
gets it back out on top to Braylon Gamble.
I don't mind this at all.
Coach Josh Hose is up watching things unfold right in front of him. Got that water bottle in his left pocket just in case. 2:59 clock running in the game. 51-51 tie. Gamble on the left wing. Backdoor pass to Jadis. Stick pen goes the ball to the corner for Jackson. Gio drives, gets it out on top. Lamp, 3, good! Isaiah Lamp! He's got 9!
Bang, bang.
Tigers 54-51, 2:40 to go. Greer goes inside, puts it up. No, tipped up in the air, picked up by Gio Jackson. Gets it down floor to Xavier. Williams on the right wing. Stutter step, goes inside, put it up, blocked by Cornett. Whistle, foul. Westerville North.
Look at the emotion out of senior Isaiah Lamp. player of the game yesterday. I thought he's just been a warrior. Kind of unheralded with this group, how good all these other guys are.
That's right.
But I think that young man starts to drink for the Tigers.
You need your guy on the floor that can settle you down or get you fired up. 2:30 left to go in the game. Massillon on top, 54-51. Xavier Williams line right for the Tigers. Xavier's got 7 points today. Had a monster day yesterday, including an unbelievable slam. Free throw, good. Partner, they just absolutely thrive when the chips are down.
I agree. These guys won't quit.
It's like until it gets difficult,
they don't want to do it.
Then they start.
They're not even interested in easy.
Xavier Williams trying to get them both. Got him. Xavier Williams with 9. Massillon by 5. Westerville North almost turned it over.
Oh, no.
Tyson Perkins out on top. Long 3. Back to the rim, minute out by McCree. No good. Rebound put inside. Boy Cornett. Put it up. No. Gio's got the rebound to Gamble. Get it down floor. Here comes Jason. He's going to drive. Put it up. No, but he got fouled. Oh. Big Penn will shoot 2 line right. Oh, baby.
Oh. Hey, if he lays that in and one, holy cow. Oh. They could go up 8.
Listen to this place. 2:12 left to go. Massillon 56, Westerville North 51, and Jada Stigpen's going to shoot 2 free throws line right for the Tigers. We got a sub for North. Nate Roman that checks in. Tyson Perkins, he foul out?
Oh my.
Why would you take him out if he didn't foul out?
I don't know. I mean, look.
Free throw up, good. Jadis Thigpen says, yeah, I got this. He's got 12. Massillon's biggest lead of the afternoon.
Perkins is done.
Perkins is done. He is fouled out with 10 points today. Jadis Thigpen trying to put the Tigers on top by 7 with 2:12 left. Up. Ooh, missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound picked up by Cornett. Here comes Westerville. Medding gets it across the timeline. Medding top of the key. Way out on top for McCree. McCree on the left wing. Tony Cornett shoots a 3. No. Rebound. King inside. Put it up good. King with the rebound. Damian King's got 8. We're not out of the woods yet. 1:52 to go in this one. Massillon 57. Westerville North 53 on Q92. Tigers are a minute 45 away from a title. That's got to be a foul out here. They finally call it. Foul on Jacob Medding. That'll stop the clock with 1:42 left to go.
3rd team foul on the Warriors.
So
2 more to get them in the
fouls,
bonus.
and the Tigers will be at the free throw line.
Yes. Take care of the basketball and make free throws.
Gamble throws it in the backcourt for Isaiah Lamp. 1:39 left to go in the game. Massillon 57, Westerville North 53 here at Dayton Arena. Line lane, Gamble put it over the hoop. No good, but he got fouled. That's on King.
Is he done? No, that's 4. That's 4.
Damian King with a minute 32 left to go, and the Tigers are on top by 4, 57-53.
Partner, it's so loud in here, you can't hear the whistles. I'm looking like it's going to still play. You can't hear it.
Braylon Gamble line right for the Tigers. Braylon 7 big points today. Gamble up. No good.
2 in a row. 2 in a row. Got to make them.
Braylon Gamble will have one more coming line right with the Tigers on top by 4 with a minute 32 left. 2 timeouts for the Tigers. 2 timeouts left for Westerville North. Come on, Braylon. Second one up. Nope. Missed them both. Rebound picked up by Damian King. 1:28 to go. Other end of the floor, Westerville North shot up. No, but a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul on Isaiah Lamp as North got down the floor so quickly. Got an easy layup attempt, but the Tigers had the foul. Lamp picks up the personal foul with a minute 25 left. This is second.
Come on, Tigers.
Come on, Tigers. Line left for Westerville North. They're down 4. Cornett free throw. No good. Massillon still by 4 with a minute 25 left to go. Sam Burke and Lee Foster courtside with you on Q92. 57-53 Tigers. Cornett. Westerville North line left. Second free throw up. Missed them both. Rebound. King put it up and got it. Damian King with 10. Westerville was within 2. 1:15 to go. Isaiah Lamp lost the ball. Here's goes inside, reverses it up, no. Followed by Cornett is good, but we got a whistle and a foul on the shot before. 1:12 left to go. Isaiah Lamp may have bumped his head down here. And they're going to have the trainer come out and look. He's going to try to get up as Xavier and Jadis will try to get him up off the floor. I don't know if he hit somebody else's head or banged his head on the floor, but a stoppage with 1:12 to go. This might benefit Massillon. They were kind of coming unglued there for the last 15 seconds.
I know we're going to get a photo finish no matter what. I wonder if he took a knee to the head when they were trying to swoop in and grab that ball when he was going after it.
So they're looking at him. Isaiah Lamp, he is your leader on the floor. 1:12 left to go in the state championship game. Massillon 57, Westerville North 55, as we have an official timeout now on the floor. I'll tell you what, this next 1 minute, 12 seconds is going to be wild.
When I'm sitting here thinking too, partner, we've got, the Tigers, that's their point guard. Lamp's done primarily the ball handling duties. In the way that he's walking, I'm sure he's going to want to come back.
But will they let him?
I don't know. The way he's walking right now, it doesn't look like he looks like he could partially have a concussion.
So they will bring the young man over to the sideline, Isaiah Lamp, just walking very gingerly over to the Massillon sidelines. They will certainly take a look at him.
And by the way, he just hit those 2 huge threes for the Tigers.
That's a guy you definitely want out there for the stretch run, no doubt about that. Here we go, big free throws. Elijah McCree for Westerville North, a minute 12. Free throw up, good. 57-56, Massillon by 1. McCree with 19 points on the afternoon. Here comes Desmond O'Canty in for Westerville North. Free throw here, it would tie it at 57. Massillon by 1, 57-56. McCree up, missed it. Rebound picked up by Braylon Gamble. Here come the Tigers. Take care of the ball. 1:05 to go in the game. Here comes Jadis Thigpen to the forecourt to the right wing. Reach-in foul right in front of us here on Elijah McCree.
That's 5.
That's 5 on Elijah McCree.
No, 5 team fouls.
Oh, 5
so
team
we're going to
fouls.
shoot him.
All right.
We're going to shoot him. McCree's got his, that's his third.
His third. So Jadis Thigpen will shoot 2 line right for the Tigers. 1:01 left to go in the game. Massillon 57, Westerville North 56. Here in Dayton, Jadis line right. Lets it go. Got it. Jadis Thigpen with the Baker's dozen, 13. One of the Westerville players has blood. He's going to have to come off the floor.
That's huge, by the way.
Tony Cornett's got to come off the floor. And Westerville is going to substitute Nate Roman in.
I don't think he's played a minute the whole game.
Roman?
No.
No, he's been a couple times.
Okay,
like
it's small
4 seconds at a time. So they're going to have to rewrap the left knee of Cornett.
Okay, but you got to let them play.
You got to let them shoot the free throws here because when he comes out, you can't let him come right back in, can you?
No, how does that work? He's got to go out of the game.
Well, he did. He got wrapped up and they let him come back in.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
So we're going to have to go with it. Jadis Thigpen line right for the Tigers. Massillon 58, Westerville North 56. A minute 1 to go in the state championship game. Thigpen line right. Dribbles it, shoots it. Missed it. Rebound picked up by Elijah McCree. 1 minute to go in the state title game. Long 3, right wing. Air put up no good by Medhane. Rebound underneath, taken away by the Tigers, but they throw it in the back court. So Westerville North has to go back and get it. They lose it on the floor. Jesus got it. Massillon got possession and called a timeout.
How about Braylon Gamble?
Incredible move and wherewithal by Gamble and by the Massillon bench to call the timeout with 44 seconds left to go. Massillon 58, Westerville North 56. Holy cow! It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout here at Dayton.
Oh, buddy, how fun has this been?
I'm running out of water. My hands are getting sweaty. Come on.
I've been empty. Where's the refill?
I might take one out of there.
He won't mind.
44.7 to go. It is Massillon 58, Westerville North 56, Q92 Radiosports.com. Red Zone said, hey, it's Ali versus Foreman today. Alice Alexander checking in, says go Tigers. Gary Sherrod says go Tigers.
Alice listening.
McKinley.
What's up, my man? Former McKinley point
Yes,
guard.
sir. Ward number 1, I believe.
Yep.
Alice Alexander.
He can still play a little bit. Yep.
All right, here we go. One timeout left for the Tigers, 2 for Westerville North. 44.7 left to go. It's the Tigers 58, Westerville North 56. Also, the possession arrow will go to Westerville North, so keep that in mind. As the late Fred McLeod of the Cavaliers would say, sweaty palms time here in Dayton, Ohio. Into Garner.
No!
Garner had the ball and lost it. Westerville North on a run on it the other way. Cornett goes inside, put it up, no. Rebound put up, no. That one went put up and in by McCree. Westerville North has tied the game at 58. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Big Pen in the backcourt. 27 seconds to go in the state championship game. We're tied at 58. Will the Tigers wait for one? 18 seconds to go. Big Pen in the paint. Big Pen down the lane. Scoops it up. No. Loose on the floor. Picked up by North. Other end of the floor. Medhane's going to go all the way down. Missed the shot. He missed it. It goes out of bounds to the Tigers. Holy cow. And we didn't get a goaltend, which is a miracle. But the Tigers get the ball back with 8 seconds to go. Are you kidding me?
They're going to play it out? Oh my.
Timeout. Massillon. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout.
Hey, Xavier
Unbelievable job by Xavier Williams to block that almost sure layup that would have given Westerville the lead.
Hey, I was on him yesterday about running back on defense. And he might have just saved a state championship for Massillon with that hustle playing huge block off the glass.
That could be the saver right there. So timeout on the floor. 7.9 seconds left to go. Massillon 58. Westerville North 58. We are courtside. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92. Woo! Are you not entertained?
Oh my goodness, this has been incredible. And can we walk this baby off?
Let's walk it off.
Can we walk it off?
Let's walk it off.
I mean, my guess is, here's the deal. You got it basically 8 seconds. You've got to get this thing over, but you don't want to go too quick. Do not let Westerville North have 3 or 4 seconds, because we know how quickly they move in transition. Right? Take the last one, and by the way, you're in the bonus. If you can get somebody to foul you, a free throw will do it.
Take it.
Make a free throw and do it.
Here come the Tigers. Xavier Williams, Gio Jackson, Garner, Thigpen, Gamble. Folks, I might have to stand up here. I haven't stood up for a basketball game all year, but I'm going to do it now. Here come the Tigers. They'll bring the ball in with 7 seconds to go. Here comes Braylon Gamble. We're tied at 58. Braylon with 3. Gamble with 2. Gamble shoots the 3. Top of the key. No, it goes out of bounds. And guess what? We are going overtime in Dayton, Ohio. Not the shot we wanted there. But they got the 3 off as time expired, and we are going to play a little free basketball here at UD Arena. We'll take a break. Overtime is coming up next. Massillon 58, Westerville North 58 on Q92.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
You're listening to Q92 at Q92radiosports.com. All over our social media. Sam Burke and Lee Foster, we're courtside at Dayton. How about a little overtime, everybody? Massillon 58, Westerville North 58. We're going OT for the Division II State Championship game. Buckle up. Here we go in the air. Westerville North has the ball. They will start the overtime with the possession. 58-58 tie. Way out on top is Jacob Menhain to King. Gets it to McCree. McCree, top of the key for three. Rattles it in and out. No, McCree got his own rebound. Westerville North gets another crack at it with 3:37 to go in the overtime. We're tied 58-58 here in Dayton. Out on top, Tony Cornett throws the ball, almost threw it away.
How did he stay in bounds?
Gets it back. I have no idea. McCree's got it. 18-footer on the wing. The rim. No. King got an offensive rebound. Put it up. No! Loose on the floor. Picked up by Campbell, but he stepped out of bounds. And the ball goes back to Westerville North. 3:19 to go in the overtime. We're tied at 58. I wonder if Isaiah Lamp is going to be able to come back and play in the overtime. He wants to come in.
He's walking around a little bit.
Westerville North to throw the ball in. Damian King gets it over on the right side. McCree jump step, got away with a walk. Ball got taken away and stolen by Big Ten. Down the floor to Gamble. Gamble couldn't get there. Massillon turns it over. Westerville North with the ball coming across the timeline. McCree. Jacob Menhain right of the key. Goes down low, puts it up. No. King got the offensive rebound. He lost it out of bounds. And it goes back to the Tigers. Holy smokes.
Partner, that King has 8 offensive rebounds. 8. 15 total. I mean, he's just been an animal on the glass.
2:57 left to go in the state championship game. We are in Dayton. It's 58-58. Massillon and Westerville North. Things are getting tight here at the home of the Dayton Flyers. 58 apiece. Xavier Williams on the right wing. Xavier behind the three-point arc. Gets it out on top to Jackson. Gio feeds it left wing to Thigpen. Jadis, 18-footer. Bang! Jadis, Thigpen. Bang! 15. Massillon on top, 60-58. Other end of the floor, it's McCree driving. Dumps it off to King. Missed the layup again! Loose! Picked up by Westerville North. Somehow, someway, they always come out of there with it. Shot put up, no good. Garner with a rebound. Blocked it, no. The rebound follow up again by Cornett. And a Massillon foul. That's going to be on Garner.
Oh, my.
2:20 left to go in the overtime. Massillon 60, Westerville North 58. Postgame coming up. We're done on Q92. Hopefully it is a big old celebration. So stick around for that here on Q92. Got to mop up a little moisture down there on the key. Got the mopping crew out there as Tony Cornett will go to the free throw line for Westerville North.
Might have to drive straight to the Alibi in downtown Massillon if Tiger Town does it.
Cornett, line left, free throw up. No good. Short and off to the right. It's still 60-58. Massillon by 2. 2:20 left to go in the game. Cornett got that one. So Tony Cornett with a baker's dozen 13. Massillon with the basketball. Gio in the backcourt. They almost lost it.
See,
this goes out of bounds, but it'll go to the Tigers with 2-7. This is where you need Isaiah Lamp.
I was just going to say, this is where you need Lamp. All those guys handle the ball, but not full-time the way that he does.
Gio gets it into Xavier Williams. Maybe he's the guy to kind of steer the ship down the stretch with him. 2:12 to go. Xavier across the timeline on the right wing. Calling for the screen. Xavier foul line extended. Gets the ball on the right side, Gio. Jackson into the paint. Kicks it out on top to Garner. Back to Xavier. Williams on the wing. Xavier between the circles. Xavier goes into the paint. Xavier goes down the lane. Put it up and put it in.
Oh!
Xavier Williams with a grown man's move with 11. Tigers by 3, 62-59. We got a minute 45 left to go in the game. McCree steps into the corner. Roman shoots a 3. Air ball almost. Rebound picked up by Garner. Get it down the floor to Gamble. Here comes Gio. Line, lane, boom! Boom! Oh! 17 for Gio. It's 64-59.
Get out there.
3, right.
Get out of there.
3, no. Rebound picked up by King. Put it up, no, and a foul. Westerville North going back to the free throw line with a minute 25 left. The Tigers have surged ahead by 5, 64-59.
I'll tell you what, this King, he's got 10 offensive boards
rebounds.
And 17 total. 17 boards. Whew.
Damian King with that maroon 10 on the back of his Westerville white jersey, shooting 2, line left. First one up. Good. Damian King. I've got him with 11 points and 17 rebounds and 2 assists today for Westerville North. 64-60, Tigers by 4, 1:25. Hold on, Tiger Town. King again, line left. Shoots it. Got it. Damian King with 12. Timeout on the floor. It's a full. So go ahead, make it a GMC heating and cooling timeout. 1:25 left in the overtime. Massillon 64, Westerville North 61.
This game's been incredible. I mean, we can't ask for anything more. It's a 3-point game with 1 minute left in overtime in a D2 state title game. And Massillon trying to do something that has never, ever been done before in school history.
And that is bring home the trophy.
Yes.
In basketball, they got a chance today. Hey, they were down by 14 points in the second half.
There might be a statue next to Paul Brown, and this one's Coach Host. Him and Obi with a big gold trophy.
Oh, I know a lot of folks are out there listening all over. We appreciate you checking in on 92.5 FM, Q92, Q92sports.com. We appreciate you watching and listening with us as well and commenting on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. We got the chat open. Thanks to Sarta, Sarshone Auto Group, Friends and Family Credit Union, GMC Heating and Cooling, Bell Stores for being with us all season long. Also thanks to Lindsay Roofing coming on board with us this weekend.
This has been unbelievable.
I'm worn out. Oh, I don't even have the energy to drive home. 1:25 left to go. Tigers 64, Warriors 61.
Get
Massillon
open.
to get the ball in. Looking. They got it to Xavier Williams. Xavier in the backcourt picked up by McCree. Xavier lost the ball, but it went out of bounds off of North. 1:20 left to go. It's a 3-point Massillon lead, 64-61.
I just don't understand sometimes the lackadaisical trying to get the ball in.
Here comes Big Ten. Chavis goes into the paint. Euro step, lost the ball. Picked up by McCree.
Xavier Williams was
McCree's
wide
got
open.
it, and the Warriors coming the other way. They're down 3. McCree foul line extended. Throws the ball inside, out of bounds off of Garner's foot.
Hey, I'm telling you, Xavier Williams in that far corner. If Thick Ben kicks it, that could be a 3 in the ball game.
1:08 to go in overtime. Westerville 64, Massillon 61. Warriors to inbound it. Cornett puts it up. No! Cornett got his own rebound. Put it up again. No! Loose on the floor. Garner's got it. And then we got a tie-up.
Possession to the Tigers.
Possession arrow to the Tigers with exactly 1:01 left in the game. Massillon 64. Westerville North 61 on Q92. Sam Berkwin, Lee Foster courtside at Dayton for the Division II State Championship. What a game it's been.
Come on, Tigers.
Roman in for Westerville North. Oh, Conti will check out for the Warriors. Nope. Cherish the ball here. Cherish the ball.
Nobody's guarding Gio.
Ball comes into Terrion Wells. He gets it to Gamble. Raylan Gamble in the backcourt. Lost the ball. Cornett had it. Goes out of bounds. And it will go to Westerville North and Gamble with a foul. Which is they couldn't get it over the line. 54 seconds to go in the overtime. It's a 3-point lead. And Westerville, down 3, is shooting free throws.
This is where you need Isaiah Lamp in the game handling the basketball.
He must not be able to come back.
No, my guess is they think he's got a concussion. The way he stood up and tried to walk.
Tony Cornett, line left for Westerville North. Massillon by 3. Massillon by 2. Cornett free throw is up and good. He's got 14. Here comes Garner back in for the Tigers. Says, Coach, who am I coming out? Terrion Wells will sit down.
Cornett's got how many? 14? Yeah.
14 for Cornett, 10 for Perkins, 19 for McCree. King with 17. King with 12, I should say. Free throw, a second one up and good by Cornett. So Tony Cornett's got 15. Oh boy, 54.2 left to go in the game. Massillon 64. Westerville 63. We're in overtime in Dayton, Ohio on Q92. Don't go away, anybody. Tigers trying to get it inbounds. They do to Xavier Williams. Raylan Gamble with the left-hand dribble. Gets it to Xavier. Xavier met it midcourt. Lost the ball! gets it back, and a foul on Westerville North. Boy, did the Tigers get bailed out there.
Whoa.
That's going to be on Elijah McCree.
Should be his fourth.
For Westerville. That's his fourth.
No, he's done. Or, no, I'm sorry. It's only four.
That's four.
That was turnovers.
Xavier Williams now will step to the free throw line for the Tigers. 47 seconds left in the overtime. Massillon 64, Westerville North 63. Xavier Williams, 11 points today. He's got 2 coming. Xavier line right. Free throw up. Good. Boy, he's cool as a cucumber. 12 for Xavier Williams. Tigers back by 2.
Need this one to lock up that 3-point lead, partner. Lock up that 3-point lead.
Absolutely imperative. Absolutely imperative. Massillon by 2 with 47 seconds to go. Xavier Williams again up. Good. Xavier with 13. Now you need a little lockdown D. Here comes Elijah McCree and the Warriors of Westerville North. Timeout, Westerville. Timeout with 43.7 seconds. It's a full timeout. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. 66-63. Massillon with a 3-point lead, and both teams will huddle up around their respective coaches. And I'll tell you what, boy, if you're going to go out, if this is going to be the last game of the year that we do,
this is the way
this is the way you go out. Hopefully it ends with a Massillon dub, but still a long way to go.
Let's take another trophy back to Stark County. You're almost in the realm right now with 43 seconds, where if Westerville North misses, Massillon's going to rebound it, and they're forced to foul you. Just don't turn it over, protect the basketball, make a couple free throws, and get this thing to 4 or 5, and you're safe.
Get it to 5.
Yes.
Just get it to 5. That's all we ask. Today's game on Q92 brought to you in part by AWP Safety, by Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Nathan McFarland, by Luca in Basil, 2 of downtown Canton's premier restaurants, Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton since 1980, and Ample Storage. AmpleStorageUnits.com if you need to put something away. AmpleStorageUnits.com. All right, here we go. Westerville on the floor. Massillon on the floor. 44 seconds left to go in the overtime. Tigers 66. Westerville North 63 on Q92. We are in overtime in Dayton. Westerville North will throw it in. That's Elijah McCree. 40 seconds left to go. Warriors with the ball. They're down 3. 36 seconds to go. King out on top to Roman. Roman has not hardly played at all today. After McCree. McCree stutter step on the right wing behind the 3-point line. McCree shoots the 3. Hit the rim, no. Tipped up in the air. It's a rebound by the Tigers. It's Braylon Gamble in the backcourt. Gamble got it to Garner. Throws it down to Xavier. Williams is going to go all the way down and score. Xavier Williams with 15. Tigers by 5 with 13 seconds to go. Long 3 up, no. Rebound by Cornett. Massillon's going to win it. Roman shoots it for 3, no. 4 seconds left. Free ball by McCree, no. 2, 1, it's over! Massillon, state champions!
T-I-G, buddy.
How about it?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The Massillon Tigers are bringing it home. They are your Division II state champions, and it took a little extra, but they get it done. Look out, Lincoln Way. What a scene here in Dayton. What a scene at the UD Arena. Coaches and players hugging. Players hugging. The Massillon student section is just rip-roaring to our right. The Massillon fans are seated all around the arena, are up on their feet.
What was the final? 68-63 Tigers.
68-63 was your final score.
Oh my gosh.
And this one was one for the books. And the Massillon Tigers finished the season 27-1, and they are the champions.
Can you believe this? 27-1. 27-1.
Absolutely incredible. We are going to have one hell of a post-game show coming up on Q92. So Rainsburg, get those Get those spots ready because we're going to need a few. Let's all catch our breath.
What do they say? We are the champions.
What a day here in Dayton.
Unbelievable.
Massillon Tigers, state champs. And the players run into the crowd. They jump into the student section. It's a free-for-all here in Dayton, and orange and black is ruling today. Your final in overtime, Massillon 68, Westerville North 63. The post-game show is coming up next on Q92.
So what is title insurance? Most customers think of insurance as covering and protecting the future. Title insurance is the exact opposite. Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency insures the past, meaning the property is titled and deeded to you. We work with folks that are buying and selling or refinancing homes or businesses. To learn more, call Jeff Bucuddy at Patriot Title Agency, 330-479-3000. That's 330-479-3000. Patriot Title Agency, where trust meets title.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
Dirty car? Clean up and save at Bell Stores. Buy a car wash at the pump during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off per gallon just like that. It's fast, it's easy, and your ride will shine with Bell Stores' state-of-the-art wash system featuring 4 heated high-pressure wash options. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Sam Berkman, Lee Foster back at a joyous UD Arena on the campus of the University of Dayton in overtime. Massillon 68, Westerville North 63. The Massillon Washington Tigers, for the first time in school history, are state champions in boys high school basketball. My partner's working on some numbers. We're going to hope to get some interviews. Be sure to check out all of our social media pages and platforms after the game. It's going to be a little while because we're only 2 of us and everybody else has got about 10 people. But we're going to get some stuff up there for you on all of our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X. So be sure to check that out after the game today. Q92 all the way across the board. But what an afternoon, partner. We started at 12 noon. We ended at 2:04 Eastern Standard Time. The Massillon Tigers are bringing it home.
Other than the free throw brigade, I mean, that's probably as long as a game as we've had all season long, and it was worth every penny.
Absolutely it was. Absolutely it was. Westerville North is getting up their runner-up hardware to our left, and then here in a couple of minutes, the Massillon Tigers will be getting their state championship medals, and they will hoist the trophy for Tiger Nation that has joined here today. After 1, Westerville North 13, Massillon 11. At the break, the Tigers 25, Westerville 24. After 3, wasn't looking good. Westerville North 48, Massillon 40. That lead would balloon to 14. And the Tigers just do what Tigers do. They fought, they scrapped, they clawed, they won 68-63. They outscored Westerville 28-15 in the fourth quarter and in the overtime Massillon, your state champs in Division II. Incredible.
I mean, there were so many points of that game, especially when they got down 14. And they were Westerville North, credit to them, state champion last year, state runner-up this year, great team. But it was, just an unbelievable comeback by the Tigers. Incredible.
Look at all the Massillon folks that are here, up on their feet, lower section, upper bowl, end zone seating all the way around. They will give the players their medals, and then they'll get the state championship trophy here in just a couple of minutes. Right now, the non-starters and some of the starters are going to walk up and get their medals. Bubba Patches here today, the Massillon athletic director. I know Nate Moore is here today. Hugs all around. Massillon in overtime wins it 68-63. Holy cow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, so cool. I mean, Nate Moore's down there. They got Sal.
Yep.
Superintendent there passing out the medals.
Yep.
Yeah.
How big of a thrill can this be? I mean, you got here in 1937. You got here in 1945. You didn't come back until this weekend.
80 years.
And you've got 81 years in the football program. But, from the playoff era up until a couple of years ago, they beat Hoban to win the state title at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. They finally got that monkey off their back. The Massillon baseball team has been down to Columbus. The Massillon basketball team, what an incredible year for them. And to play 27 games, to play 28 games and win 27. And the 27th is the sweetest of all.
Unbelievable. It's, that's I was just saying, I can't imagine what's going through Coach Josh Hose's head. I mean, to do this at your alma mater in your 8th year, I mean, to win 27 games, which I don't know, but I'm going to guess no Massillon team will ever win 27 games this season again. They're going to stamp this one as the best team in Tigertown history.
Well, when you bring home the state championship, you are the best team in Massillon basketball history. Of course, Josh Hose, Tuslaw coach for several years, and came over to Massillon. And looky here, a state title for Tigertown. We're going to have the big ceremony here as they will give the state championship trophy to Coach Josh Hose and the Tigers, as some of the players are still getting the medals put around their head. Coming up here, stats. We'll have some interviews. We'll take a look at some scores.
I'm going to go run out and get a picture while they hoist the trophy.
That sounds good, partner. So Leo, go out and take care of that. 68-63, the final score. Massillon, your state champs in Division II in overtime. We have so much more to get to. So we invite you to stick around here on Q92. Some of the assistant coaches now are getting their medals. And then Josh Hose will step forward and he'll get his. And then we'll take the live presentation here as the OHSAA folks will deliver the state championship trophy to the Massillon, Washington Tigers. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Back in late November, early December. Here's Josh Hose, and he gets a roaring round of applause, and he'll get his state championship medal. Big hugs by Mr. Salvino, Mr. Patches. Our very own Lee Foster's out there getting one of the most coveted photographs you could get, and that's with the trophy. The Massillon against the world banner the Tigers have draped in front of them. Now let's pick up the presentation here in Columbus from the OHSAA for the Tigers in their Division II state title. Tigers getting ready to get the trophy. They're going to raise it, and there it is. Your Division II state champions, the Massillon Tigers, hold that trophy high. In overtime, your final score, Massillon 68. Westerville North 63, and the TIG chant rings out here in Dayton, Ohio. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more of the postgame. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group right here on Q92.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
What's trending? Here's what you can find online.
Q92radiosports.com is the official website of the Q92 Sports Network. It's also your home for all of our high school and University of Mount Union football and basketball games. It's where you can stream games live. Go to our SoundCloud page to relive games from the past. You can check out our upcoming broadcast schedule, get scores from around the area, and find your local sports news. It's all just a click away at Q92radiosports.com.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season, and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to UD Arena on the campus of the University of Dayton. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster in overtime. It's a happy story. Massillon wins it in overtime 68-63. They are your Division II state champions for 2025-2026. What an afternoon of basketball. What a great weekend of basketball. What a great season of basketball. And we were certainly just happy to be a real small part of it and bring you the games from December all the way through March, the second year in a row. We've had representation by Starr County. And for the second year in a row, the 330 is bringing back some hardware.
It's pretty impressive, not just to see what Northeast Ohio's had a long tradition. We know what Lutheran East has done, Richmond Heights has done, Villa Angel St. Joe back in the day, but St. V and Akron, Hovind. But to have back-to-back Starr County state championships is pretty cool. To throw on top of that, then you've got Massillon Terry that is a state runner-up. To have those three schools down here to do this, I think more than anything, it just shows you that it's possible. And the 7-division format is very favorable if you can get away from Division I and drop down a few. And it's, hey, TIG is state champ, buddy. Can't make it up.
I was just sitting here while you were getting photos and covering some of the post-game for us.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I just said, like, who would have thought?
Yeah.
When Massillon put their football gear away in December. Who would have thought that you would be here?
That they'd be here.
Who would have thought that you would be here hoisting a state championship in basketball? And
you made, I don't know, one girl. So
and let's be honest, it's tough. It's tough if you're coaching basketball in a football school, in a football town, in a football city. It's always been that way. It will always be that way. But there are times when you get your niche, you get your moments, you get your opportunity.
Right.
You have your team, your coach, your leadership, your administration.
And I think it's just more than anything. Hey, it's just the power of sports, right?
Exactly.
It brings people together, and I think when you get the right group of kids together with the right coaching staff and the right community, they can do things that are way bigger than they ever dreamt of.
Yeah.
They play harder, they play better, they do things that they push them outside their comfort zone, and my goodness, like you say, this Massillon 25-26 team again just literally etched their name in history, not just in Massillon but in Stark County. They're going to remember this one for a long time.
Well, and I'll tell you what, when you get these kind of moments, I mean, who knows how you build off this?
Oh.
So it's been 81 years.
Right.
You start to think, okay, after 10 years, after 30, after 50, after 70, it ain't going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
And it happens, and now all of a sudden you've maybe woken up the sleeping tiger, pun intended, and maybe this could, I'm not saying they're going to do this every year because that's just not the way this works. But for this team, and as a coach, you got to have the coaches, you got to have the players, you got to have the administration.
Right.
You got to have everybody behind you.
Everybody in a line.
It takes the village.
Right.
It takes the village.
And on top of that, once you get to March, once you get to the tournament, you got to have a couple things. Number one, you got to have a little luck. Luck's got to be on your side. You got to run into the right people. You got to hope somebody loses. You got to make shots at the right time. And on top of that, you got to stay healthy. Right? Isaiah Lamb, hopefully he's okay, hit his head. But stuff like that, say that happens yesterday, and he can't play this game. How's that change then? Well, you lose your starting point guard, right? So you've got to stay healthy. You got to do all those things, and it's all got to fall in place. And there will nobody take this one away from it falling in place for the Tigers this year.
That's right. You can't take it away. It's like when you go into a Hall of Fame. Nobody can get you out.
That's right.
You are in there for good. I think we're going to have Josh Hose coming up. I got you set up here with the mic. I'm going to have you hand the headset over to Coach Josh when he gets over here. And, well, he's got sweat coming off.
Oh, I mean,
it's
imagine.
like he just got done playing.
Yeah, I can't imagine the emotions.
I want to thank all of you who are still on with us on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel in the chat. How about this one? Saved by faith in Jesus. It's this last one. Scooter, congratulations to the Tigers. George says, way to go, Tigers. What a team. Congratulations to Coach. Ryan Carlson, appreciate you listening as well. Victoria Munford checking in today. She says, TIG, baby. We love it. Keep those comments coming in, and we'll shout you out here during the post game. It's a Sunday afternoon, and why not a little OT on the queue today as Massillon. Here comes Tim Street. Don't you dare take him away from us right now.
No.
Don't you dare take him away from us right now.
He's going to have to wait.
Right.
He's going to have to wait.
How are you? See you. Tim Street coming over from the OHSAA. I'm afraid he's going to try to hornswoggle Coach Hose away.
He could.
So we'll have to figure out some stuff here. Massillon's still cutting down. Some of the coaches I tell you what they're going to do. Coach is going to go up and probably cut down the last twine of the net, and he will wear that proudly. That's for certain. 68-63, the final score here in overtime. Massillon is your Division II state champions, and they do it over the champions from a year ago, the Warriors of Westerville North. Let's see here. Coach is going to go up and
cut the last piece off.
This might be a good photo op right here.
There it is.
So they got two more assistants. Coach Perberry's going to go up, and then another assistant. They're going to say, hey, make sure you save one for the head coach.
I think he's going to cut it all off and rip that baby down.
Rip that baby down. That sounds good. So after this little net cutting here, we'll have Coach Hose come over and join us here on Q92. We'll get a nice up-close photo of Coach going up the ladder. This place is going to let out a big roar when he goes up and cuts down the final piece of netting.
If they don't get it to fall off before that. You start cutting too much, it's not going to hang on. I think there's one snip left.
One snip left, and
He should get an ovation as he reels it off, but he's got his kids everywhere, people everywhere.
Oh, got one more assistant coach to go up there.
Holy cow.
And then Josh Hose. So Massillon, your state champions in Division II, 27-1. They will go into the record books at Washington High School. I wonder if there's going to be some kind of a...
Aaron Schaefer listening, and he caught me on TV.
Shooter.
Right. See, on TV.
Yesterday we had all those Fosters. You didn't get any shots today.
No.
You got on TV.
No.
All right, here we go. Here's Coach Josh Hose. He's going to go up there, and he is going to cut that net down. Well deserved. And there it is. The final piece of netting goes to the man in charge, Coach Josh Hose. Now we're going to see if we can get Coach to come over. Massillon in overtime today, 68-63. He puts the net around the neck of Bobby Antonelli, who was recognized today at halftime.
Wow.
Here comes Coach is coming over. All right, I think we're going to get him first.
I think he's coming first.
Here.
Congrats, bro. Holy cow.
Jesus, I feel like I played. You look like you played. Congratulations, Coach. D.2 State Champions. Emotions, tears, sweat, high fives, tell us about it. This was awesome.
I'll be cramping on the way home. Between tears
and
sweat. Oh, man. Yeah, it's hard to put in. Like, I felt this is the first time I really felt a pour of emotion through this whole thing. And it's just been thinking about the next one. And, yesterday was pretty cool. Remember, I think I pumped my fist and then went and shook hands. And I got to go find Coach because I didn't get a chance to shake. But, I just was emotional all day. Braylon's, in tears before the game. As we go out for starting,
I sat there and saw the buzzer go off, and obviously it's the uproar of everything. And I'm like, as a former coach, I don't know what's going through your head. I'm like, I think I just probably fall down because the amount of time and the work and what you guys put into this the whole year. Hats off to you guys. Congratulations. Down 14 to come back and rally to win this thing. Unbelievable effort by you guys, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you. I looked around. We got people here, friends from high school. My college roommates, they're down in Columbus. Just a lot of people, just people from our area. It's been awesome. And, outpouring the support, other coaches in the area just reaching out and wishing us luck. So it all hit me, and then just seeing our fans show up. We pull in today, and they're tailgating already, and I'm like, oh boy, it's
Coach,
gonna be
they
lit.
were out there. They were out there at 9 o'clock. They were there at 9 o'clock this morning. Massillon in overtime wins it today, 68-63. Your Division II state champions. Josh Hose joining us here on Q92. All right, I got to ask, what was the secret sauce? You guys were down, I think, 14, and it just you did what you do, right? You guys find a way.
Yeah, we talked about just kind of. We've been here before. We've been here. You guys covered some of our games. We've been there. So challenged them. We were acting a little soft. Basically in that timeout, there was addressing the softness of our hands thrown up, guys jogging back on defense, victimized. Like I said, I can't believe this right now. You guys are going to quit in this moment. Like that's what it seeed like. And I know they're not quitters. So challenging them on that was like the perfect thing and timing for it. And it worked out. They responded. They let us play a little physical in the second half. Both teams were just physical. It was a street fight. It was a football game. So, our kids, they always compete, and I just say, let's just get back and have a chance. And then we got ahead, and then we gave it up. And so emotions.
Yeah, we were begging for you to get it to 5 or 6. And I'm like, we took the lead. It was awesome. No, congratulations, Coach. Thanks for coming over. Sam, I don't know if you have any last words.
Yeah, just one more. One more. Have you envisioned what the bus ride is going to be like? Going back to Massillon, going into town, what do you think that's going to be like, and how will you handle it?
I'm driving.
You're driving?
Smitty and I drove the mini buses down here. Yeah, so
perfect.
I don't get to enjoy it and rest.
Yeah. Hey,
Massillon beat up the alibi, better get ready.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, Lincoln Way, your heroes are coming home. Josh, we love you, man.
Love you. Appreciate it.
Hey, great job, Coach. Congratulations.
There he is, the head coach of the Massillon Tigers, Josh Hose, kind enough to join us here on the post-game show, and they did it, and they did it in style, 68-63, the final score. Ryan Rainsberg, we're going to take one last break. We'll take a minute. We'll come back. We done stats yet?
We have not.
We've not done the stats. We'll hand out our player of the game, and we'll put a bow on an unbelievable basketball season. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
What's trending? Here's what you can find online.
Q92radiosports.com is the official website of the Q92 Sports Network. It's also your home for all of our high school and University of Mount Union football and basketball games. It's where you can stream games live. Go to our SoundCloud page to relive games from the past. You can check out our upcoming broadcast schedule, get scores from around the area, and find your local sports news. It's all just a click away at Q92radiosports.com.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
We're back for the final time at UD Arena here on the campus of Dayton. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, courtside on Q92. Massillon, your Division II state champs. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of celebrating going on the next couple of days in downtown Massillon, 68-63 Tigers. Uncle Leroy's got our final post-game statistical look at our last game of the season.
Holy moly. All right, partner. After one, Westerville North led 13-11. They led, they didn't total these on this one. This is different than ours.
Now you're going to have to put it into overdrive now.
They led Massillon led 25-24 at the break. Well, we're going to do it this way.
48-40 after 3, Westerville.
There we go.
That's why your boy Sammy B, I keep these with a hand, pen, and paper because I'm old school.
And then we go to overtime. Knotted. Massillon holds on and wins 68-63. Westerville North, we'll start there. How about this? 22 of 81. I don't know if I've ever seen 81 shots in a game. Just 27%. 4 of 28 from 3 for 14%. 15 of 25 at the free throw line for 60%. Individually in the ballgame for Westerville North, they put 6 guys in the score column, 3 in double figures. They were led by Elijah McCree. Senior ends his career, didn't shoot it efficiently, but had a game-high 21 points. Tony Cornett chipped in with 15, Tyson Perkins with 9, Damian King with 12, and I will call this out. The young man had 17 rebounds, was an animal underneath. Mr. Medhane had 4, and Tyson Cornett off the bench chips in with 2. All right, for the last time of the year, the 2025-26 state champion Massillon Tigers. They were 24-49 from the floor, 49%. 5 of 13 from 3 for 38%. 15 of 24 from the foul line for 62%. They also put 6 in the score column, 3 in double figures. Gio Jackson led them with 17 points and 9 rebounds. Mr. Thigpen had 15. Mr. Williams had 15. Isaiah Lamp with 9, 3 huge triples, and I got to give him the 2 he hit late were absolutely massive.
Especially the one in the corner here. It looked like it didn't even get off the ground. He just kind of lined right in.
Bang.
We'll take it.
Bang. Braylon Gamble had 7 points and 10 boards, and Terrion Wells off the bench finished with 5 to round out the scoring for the Tigers.
Final score in overtime, 68-63. Massillon, you are state champs in Division II. All right, I got an idea. I think you'll probably go along with it.
Oh, I think so.
I mean, this player of the game presented by Howard Hanna, real estate agent Nathan McFarland.
Yep.
You got to give it to the team. You give it to Coach Josh Hose
and the team.
Entire Massillon team because they all did it.
I actually had the exact same thought. I was going to say player of the game, especially after talking to Coach Hose just a few minutes ago. He said when he challenged them, told them they were playing soft, he knew they respond. I mean, to climb back against that team down 14 in the second half is a gargantuan effort to come back and win the ball game, and they did it. They accomplished it, and they get to take the trophy right down Lincoln Way. And I'm sure it's going to be a wild scene come 6 o'clock in Tiger Town.
And I'll tell you what, is there a more beautiful day to be outside?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's going to be 77 and sunny today. So if you folks are, we just checked it out here. Says Sam with the Massillon Police Department here. I take it this means we should probably get downtown ready for a great evening.
You better believe it.
Great job, boys. Linda Wechter, thank you for checking in today. Woohoo! Way to go, state champions, Tigers.
Well,
what a day! What a game!
Well,
what an event!
It was, and always. We got to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Got to thank Q92. Got to thank our listeners. We got to thank these coaches, all the players we got to cover, and everybody that's around helping us do what we do. Thanks to the partner, the best in the business, the legend, buddy.
Oh, I was talking about yourself.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm just a
How
young
lucky
whippersnapper.
are we? 2 years in a row.
Oh, so cool.
3 state title games.
Courtside karma.
Cherish it, man.
Who's going to be here next year?
Cherish it.
Well, that's what, somebody just texted us and said, holy cow, you get to call a state champion. Like you're ever etched in history. Like everyone wants to listen.
Yeah.
That's it. And we'll be tied to it at least as long as we're around.
As long as we're around. That's right. I also want to thank DP3, Q92, 1310 WDPN, the boss man, for giving us the opportunity to take over the Q92 airwaves every Tuesday and Friday, and, of course, the entire tournament. We appreciate that as well. Christian, Lauren, Nicolina, Ryan Rainsberg. I don't want to leave anybody out. All of our fantastic salespeople. Congratulations. Thanks to everybody back at the ranch. We couldn't do it without you. And, partner, I cannot believe we're signing off, but you know what? If you're going to sign off, you sign off as a champion.
That's right.
And that's what we all get to do today. Massillon wins it 68-63. Well, that is going to wrap things up here from Dayton. The Massillon Tigers in a couple of minutes are going to get on the bus. I'm sure there will be some kind of a police escort.
Oh yeah, there better be
bringing them back to town. So if you're in Massillon today, get on downtown and welcome home your state champions.
All right, buddy.
Wow, hard to believe there's another game coming up here pretty soon.
Hey, before you know it, it'll be high school football, and then we'll be back at St. Harlambos for the kickoff. And
ready to go.
We'll be right back courtside.
Start that cycle up all over again. Should let everybody know before we sign off, make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms today. Q92 Radio Sports on Facebook, Instagram, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Check out Lee and I's Facebook and X and Twitter, and, of course, at Courtside Sam Lee on Instagram and X at Courtside Sam Lee. Final score from Dayton, Ohio. The Massillon Tigers 68. Westerville North 63, and it took overtime to do it. For my partner, Lee Foster, the best in the business, Ryan Rainsberg back at the ranch, all of our listeners, all of our great sponsors, thanks to Tim Street and the OHSAA. Just thanks for listening, everybody. We certainly enjoyed being a part of your basketball season this year on Q92. Massillon wins it. They are state champions in Division II. Sam Berkman saying so long from UD Arena. You've been listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by the Sarta Automotive Group on Q92. Have a great weekend, everybody. The Massillon Tigers, state champions.